Look that up.
Right. So Facebook Live now.
Oh, we are great.
Yeah, that's okay. When people
it
give a minute for people to tune in. Focus.
So what can we do for fun?
Get their drink. Oh, well, if he turns around the other way, we could do a few things.
Oh, we do need to take two. Ooh, take two.
What a great group.
They are. Fun. I love seeing them.
Yeah.
That's why I went to Dirt McGurts for about 2 seconds.
Yeah, that place was shady.
We're not going back to Dirt McGirt.
No.
Sorry, Dirt McGirt, if you're listening.
They need serious renovation. The layout sucks.
What is it?
Dirt McGirt. Where you were supposed to meet us for the first, and you were like...
Last night.
No.
Well,
No, last night we were at Owen O'Leary's, or whatever. Right up the street.
Westboro.
The Westboro.
That was nice.
Yeah, that's not a bad
Picture
place.
of Yingling Light for $9.99. Hey, worked for us.
Yeah, it worked $10.
Let's see.
And then we did a flight each. It was like $6 each. Ooh, what the hell's that?
What the hell's what? What are you doing?
Oh my God, put it on your hat. Put on your drink hat.
Drank hat?
Your drink hat. You're going to kill me by the end, or hate me by the end of the show.
Oh.
That was a drum set. That sounded so bad.
Hey, that's a honey of an ankle bracelet you have there.
There was something that I wanted to play. It was just really kind of funny, but I forgot where it went. But
Play South Park.
Me, Frank, your buddy.
nope.
I don't know what that means. I didn't understand it.
Me, Frank, your buddy.
Me, Frank, your buddy?
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
There's no way for a man to die.
Yeah, you're right, Ed. A parachute not opening, that's the way to die. Getting caught in the gears of a combine. Having your nuts bit off by a Laplander, that's the way I want to go.
Oh, Frank. Oh, this is terrible.
Is that airplane?
Wilma.
Oh, is it?
No, 2.5.
All right, don't you
Naked
worry
Gun.
about anything. Just think positive.
Jesus.
America.
Never let a doubt...
Pew, pew, America.
Fucking long.
Pew, pew, America.
It's true.
Okay, so I guess I'll do that one. How long is that? It doesn't say. Fucking lamos. Okay, I'm gonna go live on Spreaker.
We're getting ready.
Now I'm gonna play the song.
I'm ready.
Feeling like I'm on the run.
So we'll give you just half of the song this time for everybody to get ready.
Sure, that way I can crack my beer.
Yeah, there you go.
We're fucking late as
I'll
ever.
crack your beer and crack my beer. You already got a drink open over
So
there.
while you're grabbing
We
a
got our
beer,
drinks ready. We waiting for your dumb ass.
while you're grabbing a beer or the drink of your choice, listen to a little bit of Back
On a
Home
Tuesday night.
by Hard Number 9. It's Booze Day Tuesday, ladies and
yeah.
gentlemen.
And I got beer.
Back home to Boston. Back where I know where I belong. Back where the days they seem the same, and everyone knows your name. Back where I know that I'm home. So I drove off to Atlanta, looking for some home-cooked food. Well, the people, they turned away. Yeah, they had nothing to say. And man, I thought it was kind of rude. But maybe if I was their kin, they might just let me in and put me in the right kind of mood. But take me back home to Boston. Back where I know where I belong. Back where the days they seem the same, and everyone knows your name. Back where I know that I'm home.
It's true what they say, cops and women don't mix. Like eating a spoonful of Drano. Sure, it'll clean you out. It'll leave you hollow inside.
The following program is closed captioned for the thinking impaired.
Coming to you live from Studio 5, high atop the Meadowbrook Building in Metro West, Massachusetts. It's the Wicked Business Show. Good evening, morning, day, whenever the hell you're listening to this.
We're almost into morning.
This is being recorded on the 21st of January.
You might be listening live, but we'll see.
Hopefully we
Right,
have
you're
somebody.
kidding yourself, right? Someone listened to us live.
There's a few out there.
Sometimes.
I saw a whole bunch in the Facebook Live room a minute ago.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, and then they all evacuated once we played
They
music.
tell them,
just-
hurry the
it was
fuck up.
like-
That's what they said.
Yes. Hurry the fuck up.
There was 8 of them in a minute ago.
Yeah, and then now they're gone.
We would have been earlier if you didn't take that half-hour shit.
Yeah.
Priorities. Priorities. I go on the
I
toilet.
told you, come here, you get a bidet. Clean your
I
ass
go on the
up.
toilet and I go pew pew. America.
Pew, pew. I guess I'd rather have him shit at our house than shit at your house, huh?
So we'll do the introductions. I'm Byron,
I'm Bumpa.
I'm PattyCakes.
and you're listening to the most fucked up award-losing show that you can find, the Wicked
Yes.
Business Show. We are the #1 award-losing show
Oh, yeah?
in Worcester County.
Awardless.
Have we even been
Awardless,
nominated for
right?
anything?
Awardless, yeah. We're awardless.
Have we been nominated?
Probably most shittiest show, or
Yeah.
you know.
Joe, we're one of the most fun podcasts. Name another podcast in this area.
Mama Joe's
I was
Knitting
gonna say there's
Circle.
probably somebody in a bake shop down the street or something.
Well, I know another one that, but I don't know.
Hey,
Anyway.
Larry Bob's.
Joe Bob stinking. I don't know. I can't think.
oh my.
Hi guys.
She's already fucked up and ready to
No,
go.
I'm not. Nope. And you know what? You gotta give me credit for that last show. Even though you guys were giving me shit at 2 a.m. for falling asleep.
Well, you did kind of just.
But I didn't mix. I just had those shots, and I got up at 6 a.m. So, of course, by 2, I'm going to be like, done.
That's why you got to do what I do.
What is it that
What,
you
drink
do?
more?
And what
a
is it you
nap.
do? Drink more? Like
Drink more, take a
I came home
nap.
and cleaned the
Steady
damn
flow,
house for
don't stop.
everybody.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, what did you do? Throw all the shit out onto the side porch there, and then when a big gust of wind comes up, it all goes
That's
away?
a good idea.
I like
It
that.
is.
I like that idea.
Best way to get rid of shit right there.
That's kind of.
sure.
I'm a little pissed off. I don't have one of those balconies. Can you imagine that shit?
I know,
I'd
but
just
to-
be.
Oh, right.
But to be honest with you, it looks like shit to me right now. We
Yeah, it
got
looks
2
like
coolers out there.
It
grill.
looks like.
But we
some-
have a lot of stuff, and it is a small space. But you know,
It's
we
actually
probably-
a very large apartment. It's just you guys.
have a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Yep, I agree.
I mean,
we like stuff.
Yeah.
You like stuff.
Oh yeah. He does though.
Well, remember how much stuff I had moving in?
I still can't get the black shit off of my pants from
From that. Oh,
from
God.
the sabotage.
Sabotage.
Yeah, the windshield sealant.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes, on my
Kitchen
dining.
table.
Yes,
it's
thank
still
you.
there.
Yep. We still have that damn
It's an
table.
awful, awful table.
I love that table.
Those
Nope.
chairs are awful. I'm
Nope,
surprised
nope.
Bumpa hasn't.
I bought
hasn't
that at
slipped
Mill
inside
stores.
his cheeks.
Do you remember
Just
Mill
go-
stores?
No, the table worked
Remember
well.
Mill
I've
stores?
heard of them.
Yeah, they had one in Westboro Plaza.
Yeah, I was not adult enough to
I
go
paid-
shopping for real
Paid
furniture.
decent money for that. What are you doing?
He's showing off.
Party naked?
Party
No.
trained.
Oh, potty trained?
Yeah, party. Not potty. Party.
I don't know. I'm not potty trained.
I'm Donald Trump, and I approve this message.
Oh my goodness.
No, you're potty.
No.
Potty.
Let's see what we got in the Facebook room over here. Rob's here said to hurry the fuck up.
We trying.
Excuses. Mrs. Joe 80's checking in. Tiger Lily out there.
Hi, guys.
We also had Danny Sasso, Herbie Duggan a little while ago.
Nice.
Uh,
The gang's all here.
Yeah, blee. We all here, folks.
Wait.
And
No, I won't push
the
it.
big dog, Richard. Oh, checking in.
What?
Now I have to say something I forgot to mention before.
What?
On the last show, I wanted to talk about it, and I won't. I can't say much because I don't know much.
What?
No shit.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the
Spill
fuck
it.
up.
Spill it.
Rumor has it from a very good source, the dog himself. Black Dog Radio Show will be back soon.
Yay.
Bigger and better. Well, I don't know about bigger, but better. They'll be back, period. So I think they're just trying to figure things out.
All right, so
but they do have an expectation to return.
Okay, let's wait for
Finally, it's been long enough.
Right.
Okay,
You
Rich,
better let us know.
But you got
this-
the intro. Play that intro.
this song goes right for
Oh,
you.
do you have their thing?
I don't have that on this computer. I have it on another computer.
Do you have it, Keith?
I have a stack.
No, I do, but I could play it only.
Bumpa
by people
knows.
here.
Jesus Christ, you motherfucker.
Bumpa knows I literally have a stack of laptops that I've gone through
Yes.
on this show. It's, I've got
Because you keep buying shit?
3 in the bedroom. I got 1 here.
What's he doing with the
one
laptop in
here.
the bedroom?
5 laptops.
In dream on a wish list, what I would like us to have is
A go.
four computers in here. 4 desktops with just monitors in front of everybody with a keyboard and mouse.
I need my touch screens.
And something
I like
the
to
slim
touch.
type of slim cases, some type of slim case computer.
What do you mean,
And
like this
all
one right here?
one maybe. I'm not a big fan of all one.
I'm
I
a-
got one.
I'm
but
a
it's
big
all right.
fan.
Yeah, it's all right. But
It's slow as fuck, but I got to throw some more RAM into it. And I got a bunch of towers that
You
I
need
got
to
to rip
ram it?
apart. Well, I've got yes.
oh my goodness.
Like they're ramming it.
But the big dog to say yes, we are planning to come back. It's a setback with a death in the family. Oh, sorry to hear about that, man. But they are working
no,
on
I
it.
didn't
So,
know
like I
that.
said, it is in the plans because I did hit him up a while back about that. I'm like, dude, you need to come back. You need to do shows. We missed the big dog, the Black Dog
Yes.
radio show. And
We need a reason to road trip back to Chicago.
It was a
Right, right.
pretty
And we have
hollow-
Huber, and we always plug Huber every show because he's great.
Huber's on a different thing now.
Exactly, but
What's he doing? Like hanging out with male
He's
wrestlers
with
and shit?
Mike Myers. He's
Yeah,
on
he
that
did
show,
something else.
Radio
He-
Hope or something.
he's doing that, but he still has his show too.
I thought that was his show on that guy's network or something.
He has the Bob Huber
I don't know.
show.
I'm out of it.
I'm absolutely horrible with social shit.
I know, and that bothers
Which,
me.
if you guys had done your due diligence and done that shit that I said, I prepped a pretty good show for tonight, and these two here.
Oh, right.
I thought it was something that we could do on the air and be funny.
No, I said make sure you do it before the show.
I agree with her. I thought it was on the show. You're going to do it on the show.
Because then we'd be sitting here. Are you a sociopath?
Yes.
Do you eat green crayons? Do you want everybody in the world to know you eat fucking green crayons? I mean,
That'd be cool. The black light showing it. No. Oh, I don't know. Maybe a white crayon.
don't ever look at me with that
my
face
God.
again. That was,
Can you keep that wig on and hat for later?
Oh my goodness.
I need some hair to pull.
I'm gonna call you Jed from now on.
No.
Bubba.
Oh, no Bubba. No
That's
Bubba.
what it is. That's what she likes. That it reminds her of Bubba the Love Sponge.
No.
It's our little Bumpa. The
No, I'll just call him Bumpa.
Bumpa.
I've said that name in bed
Bumpa.
before.
Fuck,
No, I got a
oh.
new name for him. Bumpa the Love Condom.
Oh. See what I'm dealing with, folks? Fucking asshole. Asshole. You're not the one we like. Let's see. So, yeah, you were working glory holes with Pogie on the weekends. Adam Kahn checking in. Adam, what's up, man? What's the topic right now? Nothing. We're shooting the breeze real quick. We have a few different topics we're going to talk about.
Can I try my pew pew thing?
Yeah.
Hey, I got that one. That's the only one that
Okay.
sounds good. All right. I missed my pew pew gun.
You want to talk about poop? We'll start that off.
Oh, okay. I gotta find it again. You gotta give me.
Can I just start off in general about it?
Do okay? Yeah, sure. I got the story you want to read. Why don't you just do the story yourself?
No, not yet. Not that one.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
not that. But I know you had that, but no, that.
Oh, that's
I was
okay.
gonna start
Let's talk
off.
about poop.
Then we'll go into poop.
Let's
I
not
like
fling.
We're gonna go into poop
Let's-
in depth poop.
Let's not fling feces here. Okay?
No,
let's just get down
do
to the
you
poop.
I like
do
soccer.
you sniff your own feces?
No.
No.
Well, all right. So no, you're
Is
sitting
that what
in
we're
there.
talking about?
You're
We're gonna
sitting
bring
in
that
there. If you're sitting
Yes.
in the shitter, and you got your legs sitting like on the thing, of course it's like a chimney. It's coming right up and hitting you in the proboscis.
okay. I know what he's
That's
talking
enough
about.
to me. That's enough scent, right? And then it's like, all right, you should stink.
You flush.
But a conversation came on another show recently, and we
Bubba.
got
Bubba the Love Sponge
We
show.
got I try not to do names, so we got into conversation about it. But him discussing it more and with his co-hosts and stuff, then it made me think. Patty and I think that there's more people do it than you think. Sniff.
So you go poop
wipe
and you
your
wipe your
ass,
butt.
and then some people
Do you ever
sniff
look
it.
at it? You ever look at it or smell it?
Like,
don't
Don't
do
like this.
But no, do you
Legit.
ever just go like real quick?
Legit.
No, like, real
Wipe your
quick.
ass.
Hey, I don't wipe my ass. I dry my ass. I have
yes, I
a
know,
bidet,
you have a
you
bidet.
fuck.
But when you're somewhere rogue and you have to use a real toilet,
I bring
all
my
right?
portable bidet with me, okay?
I still
you
remember the
wipe-
day you used that shit.
You
Yeah,
wipe
the
it and you
worst
got
place to
see
use
right
it.
here. See right here, you get a little bit of brown, and you sniff it. Right? I know that was my reaction too.
I
But
do it.
apparently,
Because I want to see if it's different. If I got some funky, okay, you know what shit smells like normally.
I'm changing
I
the
wanna
name of
know
the
if I-
show to the shittiest show you've ever listened
But
to.
I want to know if I'm a little off.
Jesus
Maybe I'm
fucking-
sick. I don't know.
Jesus H. Christ with a popsicle stick. Where did this come from?
Well,
Are you flinging it?
No, but you ever
anyone
like
listening,
look at it?
do you sniff? People might be afraid to admit it though.
It's
I mean,
like, okay, if you admit that, do you pee in the shower?
No.
Yes, aim for the drain.
oh my god.
Am I like the grossest woman around?
No, the girl in the circle was, though.
But again, oh yeah.
You watch that?
I do.
Oh,
I'm on episode 2.
Shit.
I
Save
finished it.
Save it.
Oh, it's done?
So, yeah, save it.
Okay.
All right. So I want the listeners that are here. I want to know: do you
Okay, sorry.
is that something you do? Something you know someone does? Do the little, I just
Have you? It doesn't have to be a normal everyday thing, but have you ever done it? And if you did you do it for the same purposes? Maybe I did. Oh, he just.
There you go. Yeah, I'm wiping all over your nose.
Saving it for later.
Oh.
No, don't be that gross.
But then they went one step further, that someone tasted it.
No, fuck
So-
that shit. Fuck, that's
yeah.
disgusting. No,
All right, you got
now
your
you're
shit
taking
on.
it too far.
You got-
No, you're taking it too far.
Oh,
now.
because they talked about that. And that's
They
what
talked about tasting
I
it.
started going. Bleh, bleh,
No,
I
he didn't
lost
talk
it.
about tasting it.
I believe it.
You
No.
You have a weak stomach.
Oh,
when
I do.
It comes
You know
to
it.
that.
I kind of.
we
I'm
were-
gonna.
The sniff and like he's looking at it, inspecting the
He didn't
texture of
fucking
it.
lick it.
They
I
were
know.
doing-
I didn't say he licked it. He was talking about someone else that.
They were doing the fart thing on one of the Jackass movies that we went to, and you actually stood up and started walking out of the theater.
Yeah.
He was just like,
For somebody that sees death and
There's that certain
Listen,
levels of
I got-
odors I can't handle though.
I got
you
a
know?
guy who, as soon
put
as he
a-
sees blood, he turns shock white. His blood pressure drops, and I'm like, "What the? You're not going to be good later
And
on."
here I am watching Dr. Pimple Popper pop them, get the pus out.
So like if you had a strange meal, right? Is it would you wouldn't wipe and
course
give a
you're-
sniff? Well,
I'm not-
I don't. Trust me, I'm
That
totally
whole-
against
don't,
it. I
don't
I'm
make
It's not
just
something
trying
I
to
do
make
every
this
single
movement.
time I take a shit. I've done it. It's not something I've done. I do
don't
every single
don't
time.
make this movement here. That's
like I said,
fucking awful.
I'm against it. She knows you know I'm like I can't handle that. I'm like, "Bleh," but it was just in conversation
But you
that
can see, like,
some people
Death and cutting. And,
some people look, sniff it not every wipe, but every time they poop. You know, they just to check. I mean, what are you checking for? The iron count? I don't.
no, something.
Is
If
it bloody
something's a
and
little
smell?
off. If something is a little off.
You know that from like he said. It's you get that waffle that what was it called? Waff of air.
The chimney
Doesn't,
waffle.
don't
right?
everybody?
Oh.
Doesn't everyone do something different?
I guess, but you know when
You're bringing everybody likes their own blend to a whole new level right now. You know,
I'm not the only person. Like, so when he was talking about that, I was like, oh shit, I do that too. I didn't know that people did that.
nobody else does it.
There were, probably more than you think.
Yeah, but
I don't think anyone's
listen-
going to admit it on our show today.
Yeah, well, look at half of the people who listen to that show. They're
How do you know? You haven't even listened to him for 10 years.
no, but he's doing it out of the basement of his mom's place now or
Oh,
something.
it's actually a beautiful studio.
Maddie
So
hip checking it.
imagine he has a studio with 4 spots
And a shower.
in the shower, and then he has a bar.
It's
Then he has
it's someone's basement. He's doing this.
it's heating electrical facility warehouse kind of place.
Oh, okay.
That has a backyard where they have 2 goats, 7 ducks, all this other shit going on. Like a mini petting farm back there.
Well, we got deer, we've got birds, we've got
I know,
squirrels.
that's fed every day.
Oh yeah, quite well.
Religiously. So what made you? Oh, about the poop.
There's a poop, and like I know you had stories about it, but I just wanted to go into the initial.
That's funny.
Mind-boggling that people sniff their own poop, and I want to know if other people do. I mean, or if anyone has heard of them sniffing their own poop, or they do that.
Again, it's not like you're being some kind of weirdo.
I get
on one
that.
Of those
No,
strange obsession shows.
Right,
you're just like, okay, ooh, okay, I'm all right. Let me keep going.
In that show and in that conversation, it was very varied. Like some people, like you said, just once in a while they'll just sniff it. Poop. Some will sniff it every time they do it. Some are like obsessed or something. But just the mere fact that you go on your poop, that
all right, let's stay
mind.
on the grossness then. Let's stay on the grossness. Okay, let's go from poop to boogers.
Feces.
Oh, yeah.
Do you look at your boogers? If you blow your nose, or if you pick your nose, do you look at it to see what it looks like?
It's gonna be I do a big more
green,
or less.
Or, I mean, if you're sick, if I'm sick, I might look at it. If it's nuclear green, you know that you're fucked up.
Yeah,
but,
or lime, or like bright yellow. Ooh, I had the bright yellow.
Snot.
Snot. But
that's a great band too.
Snot. What was all right? You look at your booger, you look at your boogers, So you look at your poop, yes or no?
Yeah.
You look at your boogers, yes or no?
What else?
That's right. I'm just putting that out there right now for our listeners. A whole bunch of people
what
jumping
else?
in.
What else can you look at? That's gross.
Oh, what else?
Your earwax? I don't know.
Earwax. Yeah. Make sure your ears are clean. I mean, obviously you're checking a Q-tip, right? See what comes out.
Yes.
Oh, I don't know.
Wax.
But that's just. I mean, what? But again, I know. I now feel like I'm obsessed with it. But we're going back to the poop and the wipe. Right, you smell
the poop and the wipe.
You smell it.
But
I pointed out because, like Byron perfectly said, when you take a shit, that stuff comes up anyway. You're gonna smell you fart. Do you really need that up close?
So why do you think people do it then?
I don't know. I think it's some weird, almost fetish type thing, maybe not like a dirty sexual fetish, just some type of thing they need to do. Kind of like certain people. I don't know, picking a nose, obsessively or excessively, or
stop calling me out, Bumpa.
No, that's gross. Big pile of poop.
God.
But I don't know. I just doo doo. Maddie Hip saying doo doo. Finger through the toilet paper and go. Oh, that's fucking gross.
Has that happened to you before?
I used to make fun of a friend that's the last time you got a piece of ass is when your finger broke through the toilet paper.
So stupid. So stupid. Is that one?
Oh yeah, of course. And that is the worst part, man. Is when you
that's because you're buying Dollar Tree toilet paper.
You get a little on your finger and hand, right?
That's what they make soap for.
Right? That doesn't bother you? Just wash it.
Don't know about it because
I have a bidet.
I have a bidet, bitch.
I have a bidet since 1947.
But you know what grosses me out is just totally going off the subject a little bit is when especially it happens a lot in Chinese restaurants I've seen. They'll go to the bathroom and not wash their hands. Oh, no, I've seen that happen to too many chefs, if you want to call them a chef there.
I think,
or just people in general that work. I shouldn't generalize. I shouldn't generalize that.
Yeah, but I think people in general.
There's one or two wonton fooies out there who will just fuck up an entire meal.
There are plenty of times you can go to a bathroom after, say, a restaurant employee comes out. You go in, and maybe the sink's still dry, whatever. There's obvious signs that the person.
I've seen a lot of people, even at some of my grocery stores. I've seen them.
Yeah.
What drives me nuts are people who are able to just shit anywhere, like that guy right there.
When you gotta go, you gotta go.
Yeah, and that was not a sober incident. Okay.
No, I'm not even talking about that. I'm just. I mean, you.
Oh,
pardon me for a second, and then he goes away, and like 20 minutes later,
hammered I shit somewhere.
No, that was Denny's. Denny's driving to Chicago. Did he do that? We're waiting outside. Remember?
Oh yeah, we were all waiting outside.
Well, I had to go. We're fucking 800 miles from home. What am I gonna do? You gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta go. I'm not gonna. You can hold it for 3 or 4 days.
Actually,
I
am not doing well in that. You remember that one night that in all fucking places, that shithole in Worcester, literal shithole.
I probably wasn't there.
The Applebee's. Was it Applebee's we were in?
Oh,
Was I with you?
In Worcester? We'll be Applebee's.
Yeah, because we
shithole.
both went in there at the same time.
Oh God, I was with you.
Okay.
We weren't in
Yeah.
Worcester though. We were in we went to that trivia night at that library that we didn't make it into.
No, that was Worcester.
Oh, was it?
Because I made it here in time to make the shit call. And then the other time it was like all of a sudden I'm sitting there and whatever I ate just shot through me and I was
Cancun's.
I felt pale. I didn't just look pale. I fucking felt pale, all right?
Have you ever had to use a toilet in one of those places where it's like almost like a prison cell? You know, there's no door on it.
No. Wouldn't do it.
Why is that? Why do guys toilets like that?
Because what
What happens is usually
Men
the
do
doors
a
get
lot of
broken.
damage.
Yeah, they damage the bathroom. So eventually management just doesn't fix it.
Yeah, they just leave the
So
door
what the hell's going on in some guy's mind?
Fuck that.
he's-
You know, this whole started back in
trashing.
high school. I went to go drop a deuce at the school.
Fucking high school.
And
Yeah, exactly.
not only was the toilet paper, you know, those individual napkin dispensers?
Yes.
But it was like these little rectangles of paper that folded out. And
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah, it's like tissues.
yes, with giant chunks of wood in them.
Oh, when the fuck you going to school?
I walked into the bathroom. There were no fucking stalls, just toilets lined up on the wall. No, thank you very much. I don't think so.
Yeah, just see that.
I
Fucking
was
sitting there
already
pinching
on-
a loaf all by itself.
I was
fucking
already
row of
there's
toilets.
like well,
Hey, how
I
you
went to Marlboro High. That was a big fucking school, so we
I know
had
what that
a
is, yeah.
monster fucking
Oh, shit.
bathroom.
Ah.
So what I used to do, go up to the nurse's office.
And say what?
I gotta go. And then
Yeah.
they let guys who were high on the "we're gonna kick your ass" list, which I was because I kept on opening my fucking stupid mouth when I was younger.
No, yo.
Yeah, like several football
What
players.
is that
wanted to
face?
kill
Look
me.
at that face.
Yeah, go.
Oh my god. I'm frozen. Oh, I don't know. I think the only thing I was scared about in high school was showering in gym, because the
Never did a what they call a gang shower.
A gang
No,
shower.
no, no.
Oh,
we
okay,
had
that's what I call it then.
No, we had individuals.
15 boys. all-
Girls have individual
Yeah.
showers. I know this because I was in the girls' locker room
Oh yeah, what were you
a few
doing in
years
there?
back. Training.
Oh, okay.
And
Training by scraping the floors.
yeah. And
girls that make that big a
I'm
mess?
going through and I'm like, what the fuck? They each got individual
Mm-hmm.
cubes. And then you go into the guys' room and right there, and they got poles in the middle and everybody's facing. No, thank you. Okay.
No, I thought they had like a they would have like 5 on one side and then like a wooden wall or the tile wall.
5 is 4 too many. It really is. I never showered in a.
Did you get marked off in gym for that?
No.
In middle school, we had that.
No, because I
Middle
just
school,
didn't
we got-
show up for gym.
In middle school,
high school.
you would lose points if you didn't
I
shower
failed.
every day.
I
after.
failed gym in high school. The last year I was in high school, I got a W for withdrawn. No way. Wasn't going to do it. The year that I went into that school was the year that we were doing Project Adventure, where you go out in the woods, you know, but you were wearing your regular clothes. You didn't get too sweaty or anything like that. And again,
How old were you at that point, you think? About?
It was 20, 22. No.
I almost fell for that.
No, I did know there's one kid who was 21 in school. He was the most popular kid. Fucking everybody hated his guts, but
He could buy.
He could buy. So he was a popular party circuit worker. But
Oh, like I was talking before, my son's 21 now. Oh,
so he's not
That's
a
crazy.
kid.
no. And someone asked me if I feel old now that he's 21. No, I don't, because in my mind, since he was 18, he's always been like old. Not old, but you know what I mean, like of age. So now,
Age.
well, pretty much, you know, he's on his own in a way. I'm just excited now because now I can take him to any club I want to go see a band play. So now I'm like, hey, there's a System of a Down tribute band.
You want to be my designated driver?
Nope. Nope, not even, because I know Keith wouldn't let that happen. Keith will just drive us. Unless you want him to be.
Oh.
Well, Zach's not a huge drinker. He'd be, at best, 3 White
So
Claws.
a great.
But he loves
Designated
live shows.
driver.
He loves live shows. So I'm like, we're going to go see Counterfeit, a Limp Bizkit tribute band in a couple weeks.
Really?
When it comes to, it's a Linkin Park tribute band and a Limp Bizkit tribute band.
Wasn't Linkin Park one of the most hated bands out there? No, not
That's
Linkin Park.
Nickelback.
Limp Bizkit. Limp Bizkit was.
Well, they're, well,
Everybody was calling Fred Durst a fucking douchebag.
yeah.
I mean, Durst was kind of a
Yeah.
douchebag.
But-
I liked
but
his
he's
sound.
coming back. He's
I liked his sound.
They're on tour this year.
I liked the whole band's sound.
They just made a commercial with him in it.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Remember, it's the mom driving the car, and the song "I Did It All for the Nookie" is stuck on
on replay.
Yeah, and their kids, they're like 4-year-olds in the back singing it, and she's just like, I can't. I want to get rid of this fucking car. And he walks across the street in the walkway, and he's looking at her because the song's playing.
He had. I mean, the music was good.
Yeah.
I mean, I gotta
Behind
stop
Blue
saying.
Eyes.
I mean, and
Behind Blue Eyes. Remember that song?
Yes, that was actually a good rendition of that.
They did a lot of good songs. Connect your live stream. Are we dead?
No. Are we done with TMZ?
What? We done with Oh, we didn't do the poop story.
Well, okay.
All right, so I'll go into poop real quick.
Then we're going to talk about something else that Adam brought up here. I think we'll bring
Okay, so super fast. In Florida, of course.
Wow, you just let the twang come out.
All right,
In
Florida.
Florida.
Down there in Florida.
I'm briefly going to just go over this.
That tongue went all the way back in your mouth when you said Florida.
You know what? I'm pissed at myself.
Sure.
Because when I was in
Florida.
6th grade, in 6th grade, we moved from Alabama to Florida.
Paxahatchee to Loxahatchee.
Decatur. Decatur to
That's,
Hollywood, Florida.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I graduated
I'll
school
be
in
flying
Hollywood,
in
Florida.
there soon. Worcester to Hollywood.
And everyone made fun of me for having a southern accent.
Oh, boy.
And I worked as hard as I could
Didn't
to get rid of
you
it.
just say to the other kids, hey, at least I'm not complete and utter white
No,
trash?
because if you think about 1982, you want to fit in as best as you can.
Well,
and-
Cops was just...
No, Cops came in 89.
No.
Look it up.
No,
Google that shit.
85.
Google it. I want to know.
85, I was watching it then.
Well, I was legit 3 miles away from the mall that Adam West was. Is his name West? Forgive me for forgetting his name.
Batman?
No. America's Most Wanted. What's that guy's name?
Oh, Adam Walsh.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was 3 miles away from that mall when he was abducted. I was probably
You
9.
were correct. In 89.
Yes, bitch.
You know what it was? It was the specials that I had watched before that. Because they
my
did
God.
a
Real
couple
Stories of the
different-
Highway Patrol. Remember those?
We had a friend on one.
Love that show.
All right.
I've had a couple
got off
of
my
friends.
thing.
So, but
Joanne Mercator, 59, was nabbed after a confrontation with a 65-year-old victim who rents her mobile home. She's been charged with felony battery on a person 65 years or older. The victim told Volusia County Sheriff's deputies she was at Mercator's residence to check on broken items within the residence. After knocking on the door and not receiving a response, the victim opened the door and was met with a full bucket of human feces being thrown into her face.
You fired.
2 witnesses confirmed the victim's accounts to deputies. The landlord was completely covered in feces that was dripping wet when deputies arrived at the scene. Mercator told deputies she intended to use a bucket of water but got the 2 buckets confused.
Whoops.
Both of them are covered in crap, one cop said, referring to Mercator and the landlord, according to body
That is
camera
one big
footage.
pile of shit.
There is poop everywhere, another deputy added. But I actually saw the news story on this. So the woman that threw the poop onto the landlord,
the flinger.
she was completely covered in dried feces.
So how long have you been... First of all,
Yes.
who walks around with a bucket of shit? Who has a bucket of shit in their
Well,
home?
if you're in a mobile home, your shit must be broken, your toilet must be broken or something, or you're just weird, or you're a hoarder and you can't get to your toilet because you got so much shit in there already. You've been to some houses that are hoarders, right? Oh my god.
Yeah, deer runs. You see little paths going all over the place, and you always
so
have one to the shitter. And
maybe she couldn't get into the bathroom, so she started shitting in a bucket. People are just fucked.
I can't even shit in a porta john. I have a hard time pissing in one too.
I can, but I have to squat. And my stomach's gotta be hurting.
Those are high off of the ground too.
Oh, so yeah, I had to do my poop story. That was my poop story from Florida.
Well, going with poop, there is a company out of Ohio.
Well, thank you very much.
There's a company out of Ohio that sells glitter pills, and you're not supposed to eat them. They clearly just tell you that it's not for human consumption, but people eat them anyway.
Oh.
And when they poop, the toilet is full of glittery poop.
Babe, I need that.
Yeah.
And can that be strawberry scented? I want to poop strawberry scented glitter.
You
want to shit like Rainbow Bright?
Exactly what it is.
That's what I want to do. That's what I want to do.
Now, this is not something
Valentine's
new.
Day's coming up.
It's not something new. There was a company that actually did it. An artist used to do 24 karat gold leaf capsules.
Ooh, this is loud. Sorry.
And they sold for $425 each. So you can get.
Yeah, the fixes.
You want
microphone?
Yeah, shut it off. You want poop that has glitter? You can get glitter pills. Swallow those glitter pills, and when you shit, your poop comes out sparkly.
Now, do they affect your digestive system at all?
I don't know. It says you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't consume them, but the company does it anyway because they poop's interesting, I guess. Yeah.
All right, so if it
Makes
says
your poop
don't do
glittery.
it, I want to know what the side effects are.
Well, I don't know. Nobody's died from it yet, I guess. So.
Okay.
And Maddie Hip says Cleveland Steamer. We know Cleveland Steamer.
What's
We've
that?
talked about that one before.
Yeah.
Can you refresh my memory?
Why don't you define that for us?
Help me out. I forget.
Well, the Cleveland Steamer is. Let's see. I think is that the one where they drop a deuce on your chest? It's always the chest.
The chest.
The Dirty Sanchez is a finger in, out, and across the.
Okay.
What's a hot Carl? Because
hot Carl is shitting in a cup, I believe. Oh no, right in the mouth.
There's one I know.
I said I wanted to hot Carl a dog once, didn't I?
Yeah, they did.
I saw that in our show notes. It says Patty wants to hot Carl a dog. I said, oh shit.
There's
oh shit.
But there's one I've seen or heard about.
That is defecating on a face of a sexual partner.
Which one?
Usually covered in plastic wrap.
Which name?
That's the hot Carl.
Hot Carl, yep.
I guess I want to do this to this dog because the dog's an asshole.
There's one I've heard of the plastic wrap on the face, and the guy or girl, whatever, shits on the other one, the partner's face.
It does have two spellings with a K and a C.
Oh. So, Matt Hip, when you have the hot Carl, let me know how that works out. Let me know what the missus thinks. Carla checking in. Matt Thompson also in the room. So somebody else in the room, Adam Kahn, brought up a good one subject for our next show, which I think we talk about right now because it's a good subject. Pocket pool.
Is that when a guy's playing with his ding dong and balls?
Hang on a second. Hold on.
You got that? Well, thank you. Pocket pool.
This bag is
Cleveland
fucking
Streamer.
No, let's try that
again. Cleveland Streamer.
That's I mean, the usage of a Cleveland steamer. What happened with that girl you hooked up with last night? She passed out halfway through, so I gave her a Cleveland steamer and took off.
Hey, I have local news.
Oh, hold on.
All right.
Topic needs to be finished. Pocket pool.
Yes.
Okay. Playing it, is it good, is it bad? The girls play it. You ever scratch, put your hand in your pocket, scratch the side of your clit or something, and, through your pants?
And get excited?
Oh. Guys work one up, or, is that what you talk about? Pocket pool, working up the balls, working up the penis, get a little...
Well, you want to go in there laying nice.
Yeah, I guess, right. But...
If oh my God, really. I don't think you want your balls knocking together like that.
If your balls are sounding like
That
that when
sounds
you're
like
playing
it hurts,
basketball,
yeah,
you've used too much chalk on them.
You need to let them.
You get some full balls
They need to
going
let
there.
loose. Yeah, you need to drain them puppies.
So, pocket pool, is it bad? Is it good? Is it normal? That's a good question. Is it
It's
normal?
not right.
Well,
Not right?
if a
Did you
girl
see-
catches you playing pocket pool, she's gonna be grossed
Did you
out.
catch that video? That security guard at that game doing his little pocket pool.
Oh,
thing?
yeah. The football game or something on the
Oh my
sideline.
god,
Little bit
Security
of
guy's hands were fucking in his pants.
jerking working.
Yeah.
that
Pocket
reminds me of
pool.
Sons of Anarchy guy.
Oh, exactly like that. He's standing there, and it's like thousands of people are watching. People got video of him, and he's sitting there with his hands in his pocket, but it's obvious he's going like this. You know,
What's it? This?
he was rubbing one out at the cheerleaders.
That's funny. Did he
He got
forget
fired.
where he was?
He got fired. Oh, he probably just assumed that since he was doing it in his pocket, and
I
nobody
mean, shit, he's working security, so that means the day before he was probably working concessions. So you imagine what he did with the special sauce and the burgers that time.
Oh my god!
You know what that makes me think of?
What?
I'm missing someone.
Okay.
Someone that hasn't been around the show in a little while.
Okay.
Someone
With
making
his,
food
with his
for us?
special sauce.
Just go out and say
Say
it.
it. Jesus
Eugene.
Christ. Oh, okay.
I was trying to get him to bust out. But
He's been. I mean, he,
last time he was like in a hurricane.
yeah, he's still recovering. Apparently, his
What's he
mom.
recovering
his
from?
mom has been sick in the hospital, so
Oh.
I got an email.
so,
So, well, but that means that he might be going a little hog wild on the side. It's just one of those things.
We need an update. The last time we put him in a tornado or a hurricane or something.
going back down south, 2 Mississippi men recently were arrested after reportedly trying to cash in a fake $100,000 scratch-off ticket.
How do you get a fake one?
Well, basically, they glued the numbers on. Like,
Oh my God.
yeah, they glued the numbers to match
That's
whatever.
obvious mess up.
Right, and you can't do that regardless of a scratch ticket or lottery ticket. You can't do that. They're all barcoded and whatnot. Just by changing.
Yeah, because
the
once
numbers.
they scan the barcode, it tells you if it's a winner instantly or not,
Right.
right? All right, so what happened?
They all have serial numbers. So they were being held. They got arrested. Being held, no bond. Attempting to cash a counterfeit lottery ticket is punishable by up to 20 years in prison and
Get
a
outta here.
$50,000 fine.
Wow.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
Well, I thought about that. It's just think twice before you try to bullshit the lottery. So
Criminals are just not that bright.
dumb.
Yeah.
Dumb. I mean,
If
people
that's
are-
your chosen profession to be a criminal,
Dude, man, I got the scam of a lifetime, man.
pretty much.
it's like
right?
the guys who went in with fake counterfeit $1 bills to a strip club. You ever wonder why there's black lights all over the place? A, so that the cleaning crew can clean up quicker. I wish I had a lot of black lights at work, to tell you the truth. But and then B, those dollar bills just fucking light up.
Ugh. Ugh.
No,
I'm
because
just
they're
thinking about
white
stuff on
paper.
them. Well, I'm thinking about something on them, too.
Oh, my
Come on. I know you two are probably giving some sticky bills.
Yeah, okay. No.
I saw her. I'm kidding.
Oh.
So I have some local news.
Yeah.
If we're done talking about pocket pool.
Yeah. Local
Guess who was in
news.
town today? Well, not really in
No,
town.
let's define in town since we are a global television.
In Uxbridge.
Television?
Oh, yeah.
In
television
Uxbridge.
and
So
television.
where's Uxbridge in correlation to us?
That way.
45 minutes?
Uh,
Hour?
No.
Next
hour,
town
less than
over.
that. Yeah,
Okay.
right. Not even.
So
it's 5
Snoop
minutes.
Dogg was in town today in Uxbridge.
Scoop Doggy Poo.
He was he performed at Caroline's Cannabis in Uxbridge.
No good.
He
Wonder
takes
how
pictures
much
of
that cost them.
A horde of people gathered outside Caroline's Cannabis in Uxbridge Tuesday evening and acted as backup singers as Snoop Dogg's Young, Wild and Free blasted through the speakers in from the retail marijuana store. So what we smoke weed, we're just having fun. We don't care who sees, the crowd sang. It wasn't a normal track, though, as inside Caroline's Cannabis, the D-O-double-G mouthed the words into a microphone. Every so often, he interrupted the music to plug Caroline's Cannabis.
That must have cost Caroline a shit ton of money.
It did, but they make a shit ton of money.
It's not every day Snoop Dogg's in your neighborhood.
The taxation up the ass doesn't mean anything. It's taxed pretty steeply, and the pricing is pretty high too. So
that our friend from the left coast, the Colonel and Corporal Punishment, the Sultan of Spank. He is all into the whole socialism thing. He thinks that capitalism is bad for us. Ooh, very, very bad. No, it's not bad for us. It's good for us. And he's like, we could be a socialist society. The way it's going, the way weed is selling, we could fund the giveaways, the federal giveaways, by weed sales. I mean,
that's the thing. It's taxed pretty high, but these companies are coming out. They're making a fortune. It doesn't matter if you tax them high. There's so much profit in it. They're planting seeds, for Christ's sakes. Watch the shit grow, and that's it. They're basically greenhouses.
Well, what were we listening to today on Sirius? The host Jose Mangan was talking about how Michigan. They just legalized marijuana in Michigan, and they made $3 million the first day.
Of course they did, yeah.
$3 million.
And these assholes are out here still buying like a brick of skunk weed.
I would rather. Because not even skunk weed.
Anywhere near me because it shit stinks.
No, but you can still go out there and probably hit up your dealer and pay a little extra for above grade skunk weed. You get a better deal.
You mean lawn clippings?
No, like sticky buds, like thick buds.
The sticky. Icky.
Where you're gonna get like a couple buds that weigh, but that doesn't look like much. I'd rather pay $90 for that than go buy a $20 joint and get a headache from it.
What you're getting is stems and seeds. That's what you're getting.
No, you're not. I know the difference. If I had to go buy weed, I could go.
I thought it was funny as fuck one time. I watched this kid roll this big, huge fatty.
Oh,
and
I hate stems and
starts to smoke it, and all of a sudden, it starts popping and exploding.
Oh, it tastes like shit.
It was it's a seed.
That's why.
I gotta.
If you're gonna buy shitty weed like that, invest in a coffee grinder, and grind all that shit up. That's because I used to have a coffee grinder for that reason, and then it was ruined forever.
Buy a weed grinder.
Coffee grinder works. You can get a cheap one. It works just as well.
Yeah.
You just
apparently
quit fronting over there. You don't even know.
Apparently, people are starting to suffer from weed-induced psychosis.
Because maybe it's mixed with shit or grown a certain way.
No, people are getting it from the high-grade shit.
Mm-hmm. I believe it.
People are overdosing on marijuana. Now, you're going to have the people who say that weed has never killed anyone. We don't know that. We don't know that.
We know that.
Well,
yeah. How do we know that? How's it killed somebody?
Car crashes.
Just like a drunk driver kills people, right? Doesn't drunk driving kill?
You get someone who goes,
"Hey
man, I'm high.
Same thing.
Fuck.
Many people died in car accidents.
Well,
there have been many car accidents proven, and people are in fucking jail, prison because of it, driving while high, stoned. And it's happening more and more now because of the so-called legalization. Because now people think it's quote legalized. You can't.
So they're driving around smoking it in the car.
Yep, you still cannot.
We've been driving around smoking it in the car for years.
Yeah, but you can't. And back then you used to be just smelling it was enough to pull you out of the car. And if you had anything in your car, you get charged with it.
And just because you think that you can't be smelled 2 car lengths behind, let me tell you, the other day I was driving home from work, and this asshole, right in front of me, I'm like, that guy's smoking a fucking cigarette. And he was like 2 car lengths ahead of me, and I see the butt go right out the window, and I'm like, son of a bitch, that was 2 cars away. And,
in many states, in Massachusetts, tossing a lit cigarette out the window is a criminal offense.
Yeah, $250 fine, and
you can get a summons for that shit.
Yeah.
And
have you ever seen anyone get pulled over for that?
Yeah,
I've done it. Not me. The other end of it.
Yeah, he was flipping out his cigarette.
I have never in my life seen that. I got pulled over for out headlight.
I got been
help.
pulled over for
Pull
that.
headlight out,
Directional.
I don't think
plate
somebody's
light out.
Speed.
pulling me over. Unless
Oh
they're
my
bored.
God!
I don't know.
But yeah, the whole legalization thing, people are taking it wrong. They just I can blaze whenever I want. You can blaze. The only place you can blaze at home.
I was in a bar New Year's Eve when they talked about decriminalizing it, and these kids midnight on New Year's Eve go outside, and it was the detail cop outside the bar, and these kids and cop calls, cruiser comes up, grabs the two kids smoking weed, possession. They're like, it's not criminal. He's like, that doesn't take effect until July, asshole.
Yeah.
And kids like, whatever year it was, I forget what it was.
Like 3 years ago, 2 years ago.
Longer than that.
My theory on many, not all, but many stoners is they do not know the law. They think they know the law, and that's why I say, because especially the state.
Well, you've been in a discussion with friends of mine that thought they knew the law.
Yeah, they don't, and in many states it is still similar. I mean, a lot of places you can't smoke it in public, ever. So just because it's legal doesn't mean you can go walking down the street and everybody does, which is mind-boggling. And it's because you're not going to get. It's because you're not going to get arrested or anything. No, but you know what? Depending where you are, it's a $300 to $500 fine. Is that joint really worth a $300 to $500 fine?
Now your girl.
Yeah,
has done a lot of this stuff over my life.
But
usually I just get you gonna put that out? Yes, sir.
That right,
smush it.
And that's the thing. That's normal in the past. Be smart, don't be stupid. Blah blah blah.
I've figured out,
but there's more stupid people now than
where people are getting their education from.
Cool. Facebook,
this is
internet.
This is 2 minutes, and this is just bear with me while it plays.
Hi, my name is Fred. Are you tired of getting ripped off by all these Boston area universities that charge you an arm and a leg to get in and $1 million trust fund to get out? Then screw all that and sign up at my new university, Fred University, F-U. Why blow all that cash at Harvard or BU or MIT just to get a lousy piece of paper and a job scooping ice cream at your Brigham's there? Fred University can train you for that same job for thousands of dollars less. At Fred University, you'll learn only what you need to know, like how to cheat on your taxes from our business college, how to add and subtract from our math department, how to multiply from our biology department. And I swear, one visit to our medical center cafeteria and you'll learn the Heimlich maneuver in no time. How can we teach you so cheap? Easy. Low overhead. Fred University is Boston's first drive-through university. Here, let me show you. Yeah, what do you want?
Oh, yeah, my man. I like 2 courses of sociology, 1 order of biology, and a large curriculum to go, man.
You want some Italian or French with that order there?
Oh, no, man. I ain't that hungry for knowledge. Besides, the only thing I like about French is the fries.
That's the all? Okay, coming right up. Now, I know what you're probably saying to yourselves. You're saying, Fred, you're a friggin' liar. Well, let me tell you something. There are 2 people in this world who will not let you down. Your mother and me, Fred, founder of Fred University. F-U. Order your classes now and you'll get a special bonus gift. A free bottle of Fred University Smart Juice.
What do you mean, smart juice?
Say, try some, Hayo. You'll love it.
That's not smart juice, that's motor oil.
See, pal, you're getting smarter all the time. You want to learn something for less? Then don't say college, say F-U, Fred University. Fred University is an equal opportunity educator because at Fred University, you're no better off than the next jerk.
And that's who will be sponsoring us for the next...
I object. I defer.
Okay, well, that's...
No. Go ahead.
That was thanks to WBCN.
Yeah.
I
love
to
BCN.
Have the best content, and they made all of that before all the other radio stations were doing it.
They were
the
great.
First ones doing that came out. That must have been the 80s.
Well, I moved here in late '95, and I started listening. I was, as we all know, I've talked about before. We've all worked at Natick Mall at one point in our life. When I was working at Natick Mall. The store I worked at, we could play radio stations as well as CDs.
Yep.
So if it was a slow night, BCN would play replays of Howard Stern at night.
Oh no! Well, they would play it every night. That's what
I would play it in the store.
That's
like,
when I worked at Kodak during that time, and we used to be able to listen over the loudspeakers. Oh. Now, the one time that one of the Mucky Mucks from Kodak called, you got put on hold. Mm-hmm. That put an end to listening to any other radio station other than Muzak.
Yep.
Because Detachable Penis was playing that time.
Oh, Dr. Demento. Loved Doc. Do you ever listen to that as a kid?
I used to, yeah.
Remember, that was Sunday nights.
Was it Sunday?
It was Sunday nights around our bedtime.
Weird Al got his start on that.
And fish heads and...
Fish heads, roly-poly fish heads. That's
fish
not him.
Heads,
he doesn't know it. He doesn't...
Eat them up. Yum.
Oh!
Generation
so,
apart.
Talking about music, segue in a little bit.
Oh,
I was playing some Ozzy for him tonight. Why are you laughing?
He's an asshole, that's all.
Well, because we were listening to Sirius on the way here.
He wasn't complaining that his ears were bleeding or something like that?
No, I was like, do you know this song? Do you know this song? And it would take him a minute. And me, it's just funny for me because I just...
You hear that first chord and...
No offense to him, but
Mr.
I have
Brown,
to think
yeah.
that not everybody listens to rock and roll. Rock and roll's not like... They're not playing Ozzy on XLO. They don't do that. They don't play No More Tears or whatever. So to me, I'm just like, oh, you don't know this song? But you have to think about, like, even I listen to country sometimes. You're not going to know country if I say, oh, my God, you know this song?
No, it's all the same. My dog's dead. My wife left me. My pickup broke.
All right, but now, see, on the flip side, you get people that listen to country, only listen to country.
Right.
So they're not going to know many of the other songs that you know.
Right.
You know? And
that's their fault.
Just like older folks only like classical music. And they're not
No, I like classic.
Right, but there are people that only listen to classical music, not nothing else. You know, they're saying, there are some people that only listen to one genre. Not...
You just get in your groove and, whatever. But it was cool. He actually knew some of the songs, but Ozzy has a new album out right now.
I heard.
And he has a new song called, is it Ordinary Man?
Yep.
With Elton John and Slash. And
I
was
heard
like,
about that, yeah.
Oh, my God. What
now,
an emotional
is Zakk
song.
Wylde still his guitarist?
I don't know at this moment. Do you know the story about Ozzy right now?
No.
Ozzy is diagnosed with stage 2 Parkinson's disease.
Oh, who could see that coming?
And he's having a rough time. And him and Sharon went live today on Good Morning America. And she's like, he just needs to get back out there and tour. The poor bastard,
It's what kept him going all these years.
It does. So, like, we played Mama, I'm Coming Home. And I'm like...
he sits in the living room, Sharon!
Yeah, it's sad. It's sad. It's like, how come our Ozzy that went through all that shit, but you have to hear Ordinary Man, and you have to hear the other brand new song, like Graveyard or something he just came out with. It's pretty sad and eye-opening songs about his life.
Yeah. I can get those if you need.
But isn't it sad that he has Parkinson's disease?
It's fucked up, but it does happen.
So who else in the world has Parkinson's? Is it Michael J. Fox?
Michael J. Fox.
And he's living, but he's just, exactly.
He's a human bobblehead.
Oh.
All right, so what we've got tonight, I'm going to bring it up to a nice, respectable level here.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
You make me work.
So I got my Christmas gift about a month late from someone I work with. And he gave me some, is that legible from the
Yes, it is.
Yes,
Very.
It is. Nice and, good.
Apple pie moonshine. 80
Oh,
proof.
shit.
Real spice.
Baby, give me some.
Corn liquor.
I gotta try to get more of that Jolly Rancher shit we got before.
Gotta make it, right? Didn't you?
Still sealed, too. See, it's still sealed.
Oh, nice.
Sealed for her protection.
Ah.
See if we can get a noise out of this.
Oh my God, that picture that I just saw, it was funny. The picture of Lord Byron we took at Cheers in Boston. The day you whacked your head on that fucking tree.
It fucking hurt.
You saw stars.
God.
Does it smell good? Let me smell. Before you pour it.
Be careful. It's
all right. Piedmont Distillers Incorporated Madison, North Carolina. Juiced apples and cinnamon distilled from corn. Best served straight on the rocks or with a splash of ginger ale.
I chilled this.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. It's got a nose.
me.
Don't let him hold it.
Christ.
He'll drop it.
Stop.
Jesus Christ.
That's nice. Huh?
That's fucking orgasmic.
Really? Because I got hit with...
Maybe because you need to let it breathe for a minute.
Maybe, yeah, because it was... I mean, there were a lot of
Would you
vapors
smell a
in
lot
there.
of alcohol? Like, yeah.
That punched me right in the proboscis.
That's
right away.
like, okay, so that's kind of like that.
Bumpa knows what I'm saying.
The voodoo vodka. That had a strong ass smell.
Yes. At first.
Yeah. But that shit was smooth as hell.
Once you burned yourself on it, you were good.
Oh, it was so good. Oh, my God. I am not opening my bottle of voodoo vodka. 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 Gracias. Mira.
Thank you.
We're going to do a shot out of my mini red solo cups.
Get some pouring music going in the background.
Thank you.
Man, I like a little apple fire and make the night go by.
Baby, you driving tonight. We don't have to work tomorrow, though. Byron, you off tomorrow, too?
Yes, ma'am.
We're doing a road trip tomorrow.
Where are you going?
I don't know. We're going to find some adventurous restaurant and brewery, but we have to be back by dinner time. That means you got to get your ass up and go.
Yeah, well, what is this bullshit? The fire challenge?
What is that?
Some kid in Florida burnt herself up pretty badly doing that stupid
Florida.
What? Light up a shot and try to chug it?
No, taking some sort of alcohol-based product, putting it on themselves, lighting themselves on fire.
Oh, yeah, because they think it'll just burn real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it doesn't, because your body's going to absorb the alcohol.
Yeah.
So it's going to burn a couple of layers of skin.
Yeah.
Fucking idiots.
And it did.
But,
Let's do it right now, guys.
And you know what? I know that, but when I was that age, way back when, I used to eat dirt.
We used to.
But now I don't
And
eat
your
dirt.
America hat.
Today I don't eat dirt. And the kids just play on their phones all day long. Now they get burnt because they're stupid.
Buddy and I...
Or they watch YouTube on their tablets.
Yep. Oh, I know.
I just burned your ass, bitch.
No,
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Bing. Oh, no slash easy. We don't want any accents.
Cilantro.
Ding me.
Cilantro.
Cheers, motherfuckers.
Salute.
Hello. Hey, capiche, motherfucker. Fuck you. Huh?
It's good.
Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
Little zing, but not too bad.
No, no.
That is amazing. No, that I got it first. I got the zing right in the beginning. No, I got it right in the beginning.
It's like that heartburn I thought I had, but I was having a heart attack.
No, I got like a little, but then it's all right.
I had it right in the front.
I got apples and a lot of cinnamon.
I got that after.
There is a lot of cinnamon in that. Oh, dear Lord.
One more.
Oh, shit. Baby's getting lit.
One night, him and I polished off a fucking jar of
Oh,
fucking
my
Jolly
God.
Rancher
Remember that
moonshine.
shit? Holy shit.
Yeah, I got to get some more from Dave.
We did a late night beers with Bumpa and Byron.
Oh, where you
We're all
showed your
fucked
junk?
It is. Oh, yeah, I don't know.
Oh, that show was awful.
Was that before me?
Yeah.
That was when we were flying solo, I think, right?
Oh, yeah, that was a.
I just hit my 2-year mark.
Yeah, happy
Did you see that?
anniversary, Patty.
Thank you. Yeah, do you know that? I just had my 2-year mark.
Yeah, it came up on a Facebook.
Oh, a week
It came
ago.
up,
Yeah, a week ago was my 2-year mark. No, we went to Herbie's clam place or whatever.
All right, so hey, a quick meeting then, right? We're going to renew a contract, but it's going to be the 5% cut, right, Byron? All right.
Fuck you, bitches.
Well, he wanted a 10% cut. Like I worked it out.
On me?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're not cooking anymore.
You fucking motherfuckers.
Cheap fucks, right?
Yeah.
You only get. You know what? Now you got 5% less. Than
You know
nothing.
what, bitches? Go find the third hoe.
5%.
I can stay my ass at home.
Yeah, but if you break that contract,
Yeah.
you have to cook for us.
Well,
I'll cook for you anyway.
Listen.
I love to cook no matter what.
5% less than nothing is still
Oh
what?
my God!
Guess
Can I
what?
tell you what I made?
5% less than nothing.
Wait.
What did she made?
Oh my God. I took Italian sausage.
Bitch made some food.
Okay, so I sauteed Italian sausage, 5 links. All right. I made okay, so
all I can think of is him making Italian sausage.
I've never made
afterwards.
this. This was never in my life. I made this. I have to tell you the recipe to describe it. So it's Italian sausage with sun-dried tomatoes, garlic, and pasta. So melt the butter, cook the garlic, add 2 tablespoons of flour, make a roux, add heavy cream and chicken broth, stir it up, and then you add. I did peppers and onions, thinly sliced in that sauce with the sausage, with cut up sun-dried tomatoes without the oil, and tossed it all in pasta. And added Parmesan cheese. That shit was the bomb.
My mom used to make that.
I've never made it before in my life.
Fucking
And that was pretty good, but she made it with linguine.
I used bow tie, whatever the fuck.
And
I
then
had.
we put mozzarella just right on top of it.
Oh my God.
You have a explosion sound effect?
Wait. I probably do.
Yeah, I think she does.
There you go.
I just burned my tongue.
That's horrible.
That's
horrible. Wait.
All right, good enough. Bottoms up.
Oh shit.
That's perfect. Hey. Wow. Yeah, you're listening to the motherfucking Wicked Bill, the fucking Mr. Show. We got apple pie and moonshine. Fuck yeah.
Oh, you. All right, so we're basically all over the place tonight.
I just burned my tongue.
We're all over the place, right? We're talking about everything and nothing.
Yeah.
So, can we talk
I've
about
got
our
news.
weekend?
I've got news.
All right, go ahead, and then we'll talk about us when we went out the other night.
So this is going to be
that shit's fucking the bomb.
Where we're doing. I mean, we typically do a quick little news story and then comment about it afterwards.
For sure.
And I think that's our way of. And I think the
of
press got this. Now this is from Mashed. There's a blog.
I
site
love
out there.
MASH. That was a great show.
MASH was a great show, but this is Mashed.
Mashed potatoes?
And it says the fast food industry crisis that's only getting worse.
Ooh. Damn.
Next time you visit your local fast food joint,
Bless you.
Bullshit. Now it's going to be difficult to see, but the next time you visit your local fast food joint and you happen to like the service, you might want to take the opportunity to compliment the staff, because chances are you're not likely to see that person again when you return.
Why is that?
Food restaurants are facing a growing crisis over the hiring and retention of its employees.
Because they must not be paying them.
In some cases, restaurants lose more than 100% of workers of its workers a year. In the restaurant industry, 130% turnover is what's going on for the most part.
I can see that.
They treat their employees like shit. They pay minimum wage, and they, like I said, initially they just treat them like shit. You treat an employee like shit, you can pay them double minimum wage. It's still going to walk out the door. You cannot treat people like shit.
No, that's exactly it. It's part of the problem lies with the fast food industry's hiring and training model. In order to keep hiring costs down, fast food shops are standard and routine, and no special skill is needed to do the work. If you lose someone, there's no real cost because they're easily replaceable. Yeah.
See, that mentality, they have that built into their mentality.
It kept
You're
them,
easily retainable.
Yeah, it was a meat grinder. You were just in and out, in and out, in and out.
Because at that, they hire mostly high school kids, college, college or retirees, or someone just looking to fill a few extra hours.
Hey, Huber, how are you?
Hey, man. So, like you said, there's always someone willing to step up and take it, and as you said, it's a no-skill job. They're not looking for people with special skills.
Well, now apparently you can make some money, because out in
Actually,
Illinois,
you can make some money.
They
even
just
here.
changed it to $15 an hour, which to me is... Well, first of all, now we also are dealing with a generation of kids that if they don't like something, they just walk away from it.
Oh, yeah.
I fucking hate that.
And that...
I'm trying to teach my kid, who's now 21, you don't just walk away. you still have to give a notice because you never know if you're ever going to need that job again.
But the thing is, there are parents out there like, oh, don't worry, I'll pay your way for a while.
Oh, fuck that. And I bet you think I'm going to be like that with Phoenix.
I don't know.
No.
I think you baby him a lot, but...
No.
Hold on a second.
I'm getting better.
All right, well, I lost the story on that one because I touched the fucking screen.
But think about it generally. All right, minimum wage, like you said, it's a no skill job. And while, yes, some places, some areas are paying a little more, usually they're paying more because of the fact that they're not getting the bodies. You know what I mean? There are places areas that do have a very low unemployment rate. So there are areas that, kids or certain people are not looking for jobs. So that's when they bump that pay up and get the kid to go from Burger King across the street to McDonald's or vice versa.
All right, so I have a comment.
Pretty much what's happening, these kids are just pulling the ripcord on the part-time job thing and expecting mom and dad. Your kids walk out, your son walks out of a job, you're still going to give him money to go out and play video games and do
Fuck
shit like
that. No, I'm not. I'm giving that shit. I'm giving him a hard fucking time. Why are you leaving
for
the job?
20 minutes.
No, I'm giving him shit. No, you don't have that money? No. I'm actually freaking out right now because my son, I just co-signed a car loan for my son.
Does he have a job?
Yeah, making $12.75 an hour at fucking Shaw's. And I can get him back with my company making 15 or 16, and he's trying to get a job at Cultivate, being
Of
a
course.
being a bud tender.
He's not going to get it.
A bud.
That's what you call it. You call it a bud tender.
Yeah.
But you need a certain level of customer service skills. You need to be outgoing. You need to be on point.
Right. First, you need to be 21, which he thinks now that he's 21.
That
he's
doesn't
instantly going to get this job.
automatically-
That's what he's thinking, and I'm
But
like,
that's-
but
I
he-
go for the guaranteed job.
If I remember, also the conversation was that he also looked at it as a job that would teach him more skills or something like that later
Oh,
on.
what? How to roll a fatty?
Well, that's it. In order,
It's a growing industry. Yes,
is,
like
but-
social media, like
She
blogging.
said
like,
growing.
but those people that are
but
those
Byron,
people that
don't
are
get me started on
those
that
people
shit.
that are more responsible for the higher end of that are college educated. They have degrees and whatever to do that.
Oh, so can I add to that?
They even have.
So I get from Dad's perspective. I get, Zach, tell him that you were up for management promotion at Wendy's at one time. Tell him you got management skills. That'll get you in better.
It could, but I mean, again, it doesn't
Thank
matter.
you, asshole dad that smokes weed morning, noon, and night. I don't want my kid to be a bud tender. I want my kid to, not slinging cookies isn't the greatest thing in life, but it's stable money.
Right, opposed to slinging pot, but
Ugh.
Well, while I was trying to get the
Motherfuckers.
job that I wanted, I worked a lot of shitty jobs.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
But the thing is, I stuck with them until the bills were paid.
But now that brings up an absolute. What you're saying is stick with a job until you get what you want, basically.
Yeah.
But
That's what life is.
right. But now you think looking at her situation
Because we're old school. That's
But
what
yeah.
we were taught from our parents.
If you're hiring an employee, and now you looking at this guy who sends you his resume for the past year, he'd worked at a weed
I'm not
dispensary.
hiring him.
You gonna hire him?
But
You do that
the-
black mark him a little bit to some people?
It's not.
No?
Because
No,
now
but
we're
I
in
don't want
2020.
Why
I don't want him
Why?
because instantly you take a look at that resume. Kid likes his weed.
He's
Is
going to
he-
pass this drug test. No, he's
I
not.
don't care about drug tests. Is he dependable? Is he going to show up on time? Is he going to show up reliably? That's what I'm looking at.
He's going to do all that, but he's going to be a little stoned when he shows up.
I don't care. I don't want that.
Yep.
I want you to sell my products.
I'm still working your job 8 to 3
Then
every
you're
day
no,
that you schedule me, but I'm going to be a little stoned
But
while you
you're
do it.
you're standing there. You're costing me. Say I'm paying $15 an hour. You're costing me $15 an hour to stand there and come down off of that high from an all night smoking binge.
But
think of a business owner.
you're in the dairy department. You're still putting out your yogurts. You're still putting out the milks and
Not
the
at peak
cheese.
performance.
But you're still rotating. You're still doing everything.
I think one of the concerns in this mix, one of the concerns in this mix is not necessarily someone that has the occasional joint for a party or something, but like as he said, someone you develop a theory that the guy is a stoner. All right, so if he's stoned all the time, is that someone you want? Especially, say, you need to hire him for a delivery driver. You want him driving your company van when you know he's a stoner? No. You know,
But
things
if
like
he
that.
gets into an accident and tests positive, like at a high level, is that when
Still
he
going to
gets...
come back on you, the business
Correct,
owner.
because your insurance is not going to pay, even though it's legal, right?
It's going to come
And
out
like,
of your
I
pocket.
don't want to come down on my kid.
again,
That's
but that's
like
what
driving drunk.
Yes, it's legal to smoke at home. It's not acceptable. Like I can't. Most people can't. You couldn't show up to
hang
work
on.
hammered.
Right, exactly.
You
there
get,
you go.
You might have some mornings that were rough, but
2 points to Bumpa tonight.
Right, but you couldn't like continue it, like go out to lunch and get hammered and then continue working without risking getting fired or suspended. All right, so the same thing with a pothead who blazes up just before he goes to work or during his lunch break. You can't do that. You know,
So I like weed. I actually like weed.
And there's nothing wrong with
I
that.
don't see the need to have weed before work.
A lot of people do.
Wake and bake. There's some people, my ex-husband,
If
that's
you
what he
watch-
does.
If you watch Periscope now, that's all it is.
I don't, but I'm getting a lot of notifications that people are watching me, and I haven't Periscoped in almost a year. I'm having 6 people a day now.
Oh, they're watching videos that you recorded.
Why?
You must have done something. During
I
one of
am
them
not
videos.
doing a damn thing.
But
I'll
the thing
go
is,
into
how many accounts do you have?
too many.
Probably 4, if not 5.
And somewhere
But-
out there is a video stored, and it is replaying over and over.
But it's on my current account. I'm getting them on my current account from like a year ago. So I don't know how I'm getting out there. I don't want to talk about Periscope right now.
Well, Periscope to me is just a stoner's paradise out there now.
But did I love Periscope? That's
Yeah,
how I met
yes,
you,
did.
ding dongs.
But the thing is, you were
Byron, hi!
you
Oh my
were
God.
looking for something
Oh yeah,
to
I
pull
was
you
looking.
out of your life of where you
And
were.
I have the ultimate happiness right now, which is why I'm not on Periscope. If I
There
go
you
on
go.
Periscope, it's because my guy's working a 3 to 11 shift,
That's
and I'm bored as fuck.
That's 4 points for her tonight. We're keeping track.
Our
of
buddy
this.
Rob says you guys are ruining my high.
Why?
So, but again, Rob. All right now, Rob is a business.
Rob, make me a Bloody Mary.
Rob now is a business owner yourself, and I get it. In your business, is a little different. You're gonna have might have a couple of drinks at work. That happens.
Yeah, I like
I
that
don't
business.
see him doing that. though.
I don't think he's
might,
really the type.
But, no, he's
I don't
more
think
like
he's
boom,
but
boom, boom.
Still, some of the people that works for him might, but
Mike,
which is
love him.
which is fine. But
Love him.
what happens if you have an employee that's just too hammered behind the counter? Like, right. I've seen that at places. Have you seen that? I've seen that at places where the bartender's more hammered than anybody in the bar.
I like those places,
And
though.
they're
I mean, a
good.
bartender
It's
is good
amazing
because
how
all
they-
of a sudden I get free drinks. The bar owner.
You know what?
Not
Though,
gonna like
but
it
at this place we're talking about, even if the bartender gets a little hammered, his shit's still on point and calling everybody out.
I get that.
Right? You know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
He will
But
call
not
them
everybody.
out.
But
Not everybody has.
Oh, he's on his ass, though.
the problem being is huge liability. Someone, all right, Byron drives home hammered and gets killed or kills somebody else, and somehow they find out. Somehow they find out I'm a witness in there. Blah blah blah. Well, oh yeah, so and so. Mary Jo, the bartender, was
fucking
annihilated.
Fed him booze
And,
left and right. That business owns me then, and they own that crash.
It's a liability thing, I guess. And I've always wanted to, like we've talked about it. We love to own a bar.
That is a
liability is a huge issue.
That is a word that I fucking hated when I was younger. I had when I was a kid, I worked with a bunch of people, and a city told us you can't do that anymore. It's a liability. We're like, it's on us. They're like, no, it would end up being on us. And it was a big, huge thing, and that really... And now here I am.
But don't you think that sometimes maybe even if the bartender gets a little buzzed or whatever, they can still be in control?
Yeah, I don't have a problem.
I
like I said, it's kind of expected that many of the people that work at a bar are going to have a few drinks.
If I owned a bar, I'm definitely having a couple drinks.
But many bars.
But still, they still know their clientele, especially if you're a neighborhood bar. You know your clientele, and you know when they're such and such, and they're still going to call them out. Even if they're buzzed themselves, they can still call them out and say, bitch, you're not leaving.
Many bars don't allow it, though, simply for like the reason Byron said, they're messing up tabs.
There's a state law against the
I saw sober motherfucking bartenders messing up tabs.
A bartender,
I saw this one dude
like he just said, bartenders
6 times.
Bartenders are prohibited from being annihilated. Well, they're not supposed to be annihilated.
Right.
There's 100% liability.
Right.
All right. And they, any town or city, they could lose their liquor license for that.
I'm going to issue out a challenge.
I'm not saying, like I said, I'm not saying that a bartender can't have a few drinks. That's fine. They're working all night, whatever.
That is also part of their job when you have a guest who will buy you a drink or something like that.
Yeah.
Right.
And sometimes you do drink that just to be sociable with them. And your end goal when you're working somewhere is you're looking for those add-on top-off sales.
Mm-hmm.
In the end, the bigger the check, the bigger the take for the business, and the better off you're going to be with your boss.
Right.
Years ago, when I worked for a little convenience store, I invited my friends down because I worked overnights.
We'll hang out.
I used to sell the most lottery tickets. And they're like, oh, you're doing great selling lottery tickets. The scratchies are going out of here like mad. I'm like, yeah. And they're fucking bored and talking to me, and they're scratching away.
Right.
And I'm like, because you could clean the table off a little bit more. You come in.
Oh, my God.
Like a little pile anthills of...
But, like, the topic necessarily wasn't about bars and over-serving or whatever like that. Right. We said bartenders, okay, that, that happens. But what we're getting at is being under the influence in general, high, we start off with a pot. That's where the topic really is, pot.
Sure.
And it's about an employee. If you have an employee that, I don't know, say whatever business you have, you own a diner, okay? You got
somebody's eating too many eggs and blowing the fuck up.
Your waitress is high, spills the coffee on
egg farts are bad.
High or drunk.
Oh yeah, they are.
Your waitress is high or whatever, or drunk, or spills coffee.
You know what?
Burning
People just have accidents and maybe sometimes slip on the greasy floor from the grease in the air from cooking in a diner.
Perhaps,
right, but if they're intoxicated, they're going to be less able to recover.
Why are we on the subject? How do we get on this particular
subject? Talk about pot stuff.
I don't like this.
Okay,
move on. I don't like this.
Oh.
I'm not a friend of. I'm not family of this. I just don't think it's gonna come across. I think you're digging yourself in a hole.
No, it's not a hole. It's responsibility. If you that's all. That's really where the conversation was going.
Yeah,
responsibility. If you own a company, whatever it would be, you cannot allow your employees to be high or drunk. You cannot. So
is this going back to weed?
Yes.
And Burger King?
That's where it started. No, it started simply with the weed job and stuff like that, and then him saying that, well, now I know he smokes weed, or probably is a weed, aficionado, whatever you want to call it. Huh?
So Huber's in...
So can you be a cop and high on weed?
No.
What happens if somebody is?
I can't scrape stalls and be high.
No. In most departments, a cop can't show up with alcohol in his breath. He gets suspended. Okay.
Or a school bus driver, I guess.
You cannot, since 1997, you cannot smoke a cigarette.
Yeah. All right, so...
I just think this might be taken a little bit out of context where we're going.
No.
Some of it where we ventured off. So let's move on.
What we're actually advocating for is when you do smoke or drink,
responsibility.
Responsibility.
That's it. That's all we're trying to get at. Responsibility.
Don't go out and
I don't know why you're getting so upset. You don't own a bar or a pot dispensary or...
I don't, but maybe some of my friends do.
Oh, yeah, I get it. I know several friends that have restaurants.
I actually was hammered in one on New Year's Day, going,
Okay.
bye, everybody! And they go, how did she get home?
That the responsible party drove her home. That's fine, responsible person.
My buddy went out and bought bacon, celery, and shrimp just to make me Bloody Marys, which I had 4. And I do not remember leaving.
Shut up, because now my mouth is watering. Okay,
That's fine.
You know what my?
But
do you know what our favorite bar is? Well, where we frequently do a live show.
We do.
Yes.
I want to go there. I need to. I just cleaned off my my golden tea card. I need to play a new round. Dodge City. Dodge City is where I want to play.
My buddy went out and purposely bought things just to make me Bloody Marys.
Okay, that's great. Anything I talked about had nothing to do with that.
Okay, I'm just saying that.
I know you jumped up quick. I get where you're going with that.
Now,
and I love the guy. And
let's talk the
look
flip
at our
side.
situation.
Okay, so let's get off of this. So
look
we don't
at our
even
situation.
Think,
I drove you home. But if he goes in by himself, you know he's there by himself, and just
well, maybe I misunderstood.
Yeah,
and I'm taking it the wrong way.
Now,
I'm just protecting everything.
Just think about this: the flip side of the coin. I am really against that.
Anybody getting a better score than you on Golden Tea?
That too. Well, everybody gets a better score than me. He doesn't. So
no.
You have the official card.
I think I did once, but that was by accident.
But the flip side of that coin, I am so against the state going after somebody's license just because somebody walks in the door and they're drunk and they say, no, we're not serving you. That person turns around and walks out. That person still is on you by the state law. And that drives me fucking bananas. What are you supposed to do?
How can it still be
Kidnap
on
them?
you if you did not on record serve them?
Because that's what the licensing laws say.
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah.
I would
Let's face it,
produce
that's where
I would produce a camera saying I didn't serve them.
Let's
It's on
face it,
my
how many
phone.
times did Byron get home and not remember how he got home?
He's left our house a few times. and not known.
There's been a couple. Maybe.
But
The last show we did, I heard you. Okay, so you had your drinks. You had at least one of that beer. You had the Smirnoff.
I had 2
You
of
had
those, yeah.
shots, which you probably had like at least 6 shots.
But the way
Your girl fell asleep at 2 a.m.
When I got here, I spiked. I did the BAC just went through the roof all of a sudden, and I was like, "Let me lay down for a minute." And I just
You laid
went
down in your car in here.
in here. I went out cold, but all right. So let's change topic.
Yes.
But this one right here, right up our alley. I like guns. You like guns.
Pew pew.
No,
America.
I mean we're not
Pew, pew,
crazy about them. We're not.
Yeah, we're not gun nuts.
We're not going to go walking around open carrying and all that bullshit just for shit.
We're not gun nuts. You know, we have a few. Some people have like hundreds. You know.
So
I got my ghetto music thing here.
yes, you do. Now,
Thank you for my Christmas present, Bumpa.
the protesters all over the country. Well, they call them protesters, but they were actually rioters. Here we had the a gun rally. It was no protest or anything like that. There were a couple of weird people who did open carry. For the most part, they were just average, everyday people who were advocating for their Second Amendment right. And Virginia wants to change those rights. They want to cut them off at the knees like Massachusetts did here. Where,
What does that mean? Cut them off at the knees.
to just
Shut them down.
They can own a gun, but they can't leave the home with it.
Okay.
no, what they want
Right,
to
know
do,
what it was?
they want to lower the capacity size of the magazines.
Right.
They want to limit
It to home though.
do
Right? I thought it was like
at home too, to
Home
limit
and Target,
and do
that's it.
away with what the press calls assault rifles. I could have a bottle and I could assault you with it. Is it an assault bottle?
no.
You can assault somebody with poop.
Right, but any
Yes, you can.
exactly. There you go.
Yeah,
See
that
that
story.
Exactly. Anything you
That was an
take,
assault
bell.
bucket.
If I beat you with it, it's an assault bell. Same thing with a gun.
Can you please?
Same thing with a gun. I mean, I could take a gun from the '60s and shoot somebody. That's an assault gun.
Pew pew.
So
yeah,
this
pew pew.
This story.
There are other stupid guns that are more powerful than these so-called assault gun rifles.
So you know how I slap.
Oh, what was that?
Pardon me. I don't know who the. Oh, that's got to be the tablet.
Ain't me, baby.
You know how I go after the Sultan's Bank, the Colonel of Corporal Punishment,
Yes.
the left coast wing commander over there?
Yeah.
His idea of a protest usually erupts into violence and local businesses having to go out of business because they've torched and looted them. In Monday's Virginia gun rights rally, saw something typically not seen at many large political rallies and protests. It's attendees picking up their own trash afterwards.
Yeah. There are thousands of people. All of them had guns.
22,000.
22,000. Almost all of them carried guns to the T.
One arrest due to some idiot violating a mask law. Which, fine, yeah. The rally went on with no major confrontations.
No.
As it came to a close, videos, and there are lots of them out there, of attendees gathering up their own trash before they left. There were people scraping stickers off of their little... They all wore these orange stickers. They're scraping them off of poles and shit like that. And then, let's see. The one attendee said, "We aren't here to trash Richmond. It's a beautiful city, and we want to keep it that way." Gun rights rally was a protest plan in response to the new gun laws proposed in Virginia. Now, I understand Virginia is a hot spot for it because of Virginia Tech.
Yeah.
They had that fucking lunatic who was able to go in and just buy guns. I'm all for checks. I'm all for common sense laws.
Common sense. That's the problem, though. Common sense.
I know, it's dead. So now the big story that hit was the FBI arresting the members of that white supremacist wingnut group.
There's still white supremacist groups out there?
Oh, yeah. Tons of them. They're all fucking
Do you
idiots,
still think
though.
the mafia's still out there?
Oh, yeah.
Yep,
Absolutely.
they
Yeah.
I know they are.
Yeah? How do you know that?
Dealt with them.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, they're...
Real life Tony Soprano? Do they have a Paulie?
Yeah, I don't
or do they
know.
have a Maltasante? Christopher?
They're not that far from that.
the tracksuits. The tracksuits are
Would you
nice.
love to hang out with them, though?
No.
In a way?
No.
I want to have a real Italian dinner with them. Can they
It'd be one of those things where you think you're having a good time and then someone's coming with the fishes later.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say much.
No,
I'd say some dumb shit. Oh, you know what? I would say
yeah.
some dumb shit. They'd be like, "You dumb,
And then
stupid bitch."
Then they would tell you it's not personal, it's just business, and you'd be floating the bottom.
Yeah, if I'm not a guma, I'm all set. Right?
Yeah.
Now, the thing that...
I can be a guma.
Back to the story real quick. The
Yes,
thing
I-
that pissed me off was the governor, Ralph Northam. He said, "We are thankful that today passed without incident. The team successfully de-escalated what could have been a volatile situation. I will continue to listen to the voice of Virginians and do everything in my power to keep the Commonwealth safe." Now, he also said he was congratulating the security teams for keeping everybody in line. No, everybody who went there was calm. They went, they spoke their piece, they cheered, and off they went cleaning on their way out. I'm okay with a protest like that.
Yeah, why not?
You're going to chain yourself to each other and hold up traffic? You get in my way,
I'll run you over.
I'm getting a protester catcher on the front of my car.
Yeah, run you over. And you know what? We have this argument all the time with Preston about, they have a right to protest, all that crap. Mm-hmm. And I don't even want to get I don't want to get the political part of it. It's just simply... All right, because I'm not protesting, why are you blocking me? Why do I have to not get to work?
I'm going to fly out to the West Coast. I'm going to stand in front of his
right
car.
his fucking driveway.
Yeah, I'm going to stand in front of his car before he leaves in the morning. He's got his little Keurig cup of coffee, and I'll be like, "Hell no, I won't
before
go."
He gets in his 52 miles per gallon Yaris.
I am straight, and you're I am straight, and you're going to be late. I am straight, and you're going to be late.
Exactly. You just go.
Fuck you ain't gonna be late. I gotta get to school.
You pick out 30 people, get $20 a piece. Hey, just come hang out with me for a half hour. Make this guy late for work. And, that's it.
Yeah.
You know, and
then
protest
just-
in his driveway.
I'll
he
put
can't
the
get to
little
work.
PVC pipes on my arms so you can't walk around me.
Yeah. But my only gripe with the protest, yeah, you can protest in a park, out of the fucking streets. You know, if someone's trying to get into a store or whatever on a sidewalk, don't block them. That's all I'm saying. You know, I'm not saying you can't protest. I just don't block traffic. Don't block people because of the 99% of other civilization that's not fucking involved in your protest, want to go to work, want to go to the doctor appointment, want to go shopping, whatever it is. Let them go.
Yeah.
And no, they can be.
And
it's okay
mask.
it's okay if they're slightly, inconvenienced
This mask
for the right to
wearing thing?
protest. Oh,
I don't like the mask wearing thing. I don't.
No, why?
Because you're an American citizen expressing
America.
your First Amendment right.
Yeah.
You're expressing your right. Don't wear a mask. Don't need a mask.
America.
You're.
Sorry.
Are you bored? Are we boring you with our
A little bit.
little radio show?
A little bit.
All right, so
Now going with that, I'm going to completely twist everything. Can I twist everything?
I was
twist my
going to fuck it
nipples.
up because I got Huber over here.
Twist my nipples.
He's been burning up the chat room there. So he's been hitting. I'm going to go back a little bit.
Yes,
in
please.
here. Huber has gotten a few catches on a couple of web pages.
Ooh.
One of them
Sick
being
fuck.
He's casting that reel?
one of them being FetLife, and I told
shit.
him, that's the way to go with that one.
You told him that like 2 years ago.
I did. But he also said it's time to
don't
deactivate
like that.
his Periscope
Frozen.
account.
It's working, don't worry.
Yeah, it's time to deactivate his Periscope account
Why?
because everybody's a loser now. But it's we're big enough to do Cameo.
We are?
Yeah,
We're not.
we could.
No.
Hey, it's Byron from the Wicked Business Show.
It's PattyCakes.
And there's Bumpa over there
How
not
much
saying
we
a
charge
word.
it?
but-
$20?
It's $5.
$5? Yeah, fuck you.
We might be able to get $1.50. We're not getting the money that High Pitch is getting.
Fucking asshole.
Bought an F-150 and he hasn't trashed that yet. But
I know. And he's, you know what? He is so getting fucked at tax time.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't realize it. At least Jeff the Drunk,
I've got
for whatever,
an
you know,
accountant.
Jeff the Drunk has his own issues. We all know that.
He's drunk.
But no, he's not. He's not really that drunk.
No, he's stoned.
But he is smart enough to
Mm.
get to a limit. So if he he
Well, he's-
calls SSI all the time.
Well, that's just
So
that
if
SSI is going to nail.
So
Eric.
if SSI says, "Hey, you can only get
Test.
$750 a month before we take your money," he gets to that point, doesn't do anymore, pays his taxes, and moves on. Where Eric is spending so much money on everything, he is so fucked. He's going to be doing gay porn soon. I know it. I guarantee. I know it. But he's ready. He's ready to do it because he wants to go into the studio with Chris Wilding and suck his dick and kiss him and make out with him.
And you know what? I got something perfect to segue right from that
Yes.
Oh,
gay porn.
you can segue from gay porn?
Yep. Ready?
Oh, my
it's
favorite
like-
porn
Now,
sites.
I
love bisexual gay porn.
I closed it
oh,
out.
please.
I closed it out already. But this British transgender model, Rhea Cooper, was recently contacted by a gentleman, a photographer.
Yes.
Basically
Oh,
saying
I read this.
he could basically help boost her career again in pornography. So
I'm too old for porn.
no, you're not. We do good porn ourselves. Anyway,
I can see myself. That's why I did that.
So anyway, Rhea Cooper, she got the connection with this photographer who said, "Hey, you know, you do this porno, you can help. I'll help respark your career, all that." So they're doing it, right? They're filming a pornography.
They're doing
right.
it. They're doing it
So
well.
he's she's banging him, and well, the problem thing is Rhea Cooper is a transgender.
Okay.
There's a little
Okay.
flip-flop
So
going
he's
on.
doing her in the
Flop
ass,
pops
and
out.
she's got her ding dong
Exactly.
somewhere else.
So they're going at it, doing it, whatever, and then boom, so at whatever
It's
position.
not a surprise to
Yeah,
him.
but suddenly the
He
torpedo
knew.
drops.
That photographer knew. Had to know.
Well, whatever. At some point, sees the cannon, and then she ends up
Cannon.
having.
It's got to be like a Because don't they take like
They're
hormones and shit?
no, because they're various sizes, no matter what. Even if they are taking hormones, if you got a big dick,
I mean,
you
they're
got a
not
big
chicks.
dick.
They're not chicks with dicks. We've already come to this. They're dudes with boobs.
Yeah. But she basically accused him of a hate crime because he refused to have sex with her once he found out she was a transgender.
He's a fucking idiot then.
Which one?
Because how could
the photographer or the transgender?
The photographer. Because I'm sorry.
You've
any person in my entire life, and I've been with a few, any person has, whenever you're intimate with them.
Go ahead.
You're intimate. It's not like a surprise if you have a dick or vagina. It's never, ever a surprise.
That's what she said.
Because you're with each other and you're touching a little bit here and there.
But now,
instantly he's flipping her over and like fucking her in the ass and not realizing she has a dick. Come on, girls just don't do anal instantly.
Think about it,
asshole.
Actually, it's the 21st century. A lot of girls do.
No, I beg to differ, and I will put a fucking poll out there. Women are not doing instantly. Do a fucking poll.
Whoops.
Chalo, if there's anybody, I see one person in our fucking chat room.
I've been going up and down.
But I want to put a poll in general. You don't instantly do anal. You don't. You just don't. Sorry. You just don't.
No, but what I do see happening.
And guys know when a guy's a guy. Somehow. The hands,
usually,
neck,
but no,
there's now
some very convincing transgenders that.
But instantly you're not called off. You're not like on. Okay, you met me and I'm saying, oh, just do me anally only. Yeah, just do me in my ass only. You're not. That's not a red flag.
Some guys like that, so some guys wouldn't give a shit.
Because some guys don't get it.
But some guys. Think about it. That's what some guys are all about. That.
Can you imagine, Frank?
There'll be a murder. There'll be a murder.
Nope.
But
nope.
But you think he was saying that there are some convincing looking transgenders. Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm a big fan of drag queens.
With
Hello.
the real boobs, a good body. And so you could easily find yourself making out with them, and then
but your hand's not going between those legs.
Not right off the bat.
You don't grab.
Yeah,
We're not.
Give me a break.
We're not
That's
Donald Trump.
fucking
We're
bullshit.
not. We're not grabbing.
What kind of pigs you take
Bullshit.
us for? We're pigs, but not like that. We're classy pigs.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, we got
honey,
my friend. We're
honey.
classy pigs.
We got some respect.
You know what? You need to rethink yourself.
R-E-S.
Oh, I know how I
Rethink
am
our
now, but I
relationship.
mean, it didn't start like that.
You didn't have your hands between my legs in the beginning?
No, I didn't.
Not the first
Liar.
day.
Really? First time out?
Within
think
a
about
month
it.
you did.
Think about it.
It's a month, okay? So there you go.
All right, but think about it. In this, you got to think in this person's case.
Is this live?
Yeah, in this person's case, she's set up to simply go do a porn with a guy. All right, so you're there. You go do a porn with a guy, girl, whatever, and you're making out. You could.
Oh, I forgot about that part.
That's you're just there. Go boom. You're here to do a video. So you
okay.
start making out because you're fucking for do a porn. You're not out for a date or anything
I thought
like
they
that.
were dating.
No, they just met up.
Can I
do a
retract
porn.
half my statements right now?
So they're making out and they get the hot and heavy ready to do the bone part, and flop out the sausage.
Speaking of bones,
Oh.
So he provides his own bone.
Whoops.
Okay.
So then
that makes a little bit more sense.
Where,
I feel like a dumbass right now.
And that's where Miss Cooper decides to sue the gentleman for not having sex with her because he finds out she's a he, and then she's charges him.
Can I ask a question?
Now she accuses him basically of a hate crime because he refused
I
to have
think
sex.
I
That's
know
a
the
little
next
farsi-
question. I think I
Is
know
that
the
too
next
much?
What's
question.
my
that
next
is coming
question?
out of
What's
you.
my next question?
So have you ever accidentally made out with a transgender?
Or
I have not.
my
Not that I
question
know
would
of.
be is, do you really stop? Or do you just say, just keep going to whatever, fuck it?
Well, I'm not desperate, so no.
No one said you're desperate.
Oh, back in
you're
the
in the
desperate day, you
moment.
might have, huh?
The desperate
But you
days-
know what? You're not desperate,
I mean,
but you're in the moment. You're
listen.
feeling good.
Wait. Well,
Everything
for
is
Byron,
feeling good.
Everybody has caught that episode of 2.5 Men where, hey, listen, I was really messed up at that moment, and I didn't know.
But it's not. You gotta take the desperate word out of it.
I can see Byron at 10 beers in, things aren't going
You know
so
what?
well, and
No. I could see any guy,
Oh, yeah.
including yourself, a few beers in, you got a good buzz. You both are just enjoying the moment. You both are enjoying the moment.
I got a
and
breaking...
you're fucking going at
Eiffel
it.
Tower.
And it's like, yeah.
Don't look at me.
And you know what? It's between you and your partner at that moment. There's no one else in that room between you two. You're having a good time. You find out. No, you could keep going. No, who's gonna know? There's nobody in the fucking
looks like
room.
he's eating
Who's
asparagus.
gonna know? You know,
It's not
I'll
about,
stick some
I'm
shit in
gonna
his
know.
mouth.
Yeah, I'm gonna know. And again,
That you fucked some
imagine
transgender
him
man.
being-
Fuck you.
Can
You're
you-
a fucking dick.
Can you imagine? Can you
don't
imagine
know.
him
You
right
don't-
right after that happened? Him sitting in the corner of the shower, just crying.
It's not as bad as you're portraying it. It's
Right, so-
sex and you're enjoying it.
So Huber says he has a theory that PattyCakes wants to try it with a transgender.
Oh, fucking hell yes. Hell yeah. Done it. I'm not done it, but I'm all up. Yeah. But I have nothing to give a transgender because I'm not what they're looking for. I wouldn't give them the pleasure they need. I could suck their dick, but that's not what they want from a woman.
Right,
I don't think
they want a guy to do it. Or
Well,
Right.
I think the whole thing is once the soldier comes to attention, I think any harbor in a storm is going to do.
No, because some women aren't attracted to other women, even if they're aroused. Some men are not attracted to other men when they're aroused. Doesn't mean a transgender is going to be attracted to a woman because their soldier's aroused. Even if a woman could make them feel good, am I going?
Who can look at a hairy ass and find love? I mean,
you know what? It's not. It's about the moment.
I know, but the whole thing is just.
I've been in every situation almost, except the transgender.
That's it. So
that's it.
Anybody transgender out there?
Hit me up, PattyCakes at blah blah.com.
At Periscope. Bumpa will photograph it.
No.
Look at it.
I'll let you know when Bumpa's not around.
He'll cry in the corner.
Let's do a 10 to 6 someday. I love you.
So I guess I'm never going to hang out with you alone again because you'll be too afraid she's hitting it with the transgender type.
Oh.
I just want a transgender to teach me my makeup a little better.
That's their biggest thing.
They do have a good.
Get out my face.
They do.
Well, the other one is 12 inches from the camera, so. Oh my God. Oh.
No.
Oh God.
I am an ally.
That was Apple.
Good.
Yeah.
I have to.
Probably not as good as the sex I had this morning, but.
What? What'd you say?
Probably not as good as the sex I had this morning, but. I mean, that was great. I just like, it is one of those times you just have to pull the girl to the edge of the bed. They fuck you, get over here, and do your thing. Right? Am I right?
Yeah, and if it doesn't work at the edge of the bed, then you gotta get back
you keep
on the...
working it. You work it. Something,
You're working it well.
You work it well. That's right.
Doing it and doing it and doing it well.
But it's one of those things too. You get a girl that, some women get a little complex if you stare at them the whole time. Like you don't want.
Oh yeah, let's talk about that.
Girls don't want you to stare at them the whole time. So it's one of those things.
So Byron.
Yes.
This is what you do, Byron, right? You're banging her, right? You look at her, okay. You're trying to look off.
Intense stare. Intense stare. Meet the eyes. Meet the eyes.
But do you stare at her the entire time?
No, because that's just wrong.
Exactly. So I'll stare and I'm like, oh, that is fucking hot, right? Oh,
Because
like,
what is she doing?
oh,
She's
shit.
going like,
Oh, my God. Oh, look at the tits on her. Oh, God damn. Oh.
you know?
You look like a Muppet on crack over there, darling.
Because I'm showing you an animated version of it real fast.
Oh, well, thank God we've got Facebook video.
Because I had to fast forward, I had 20 minutes, so it's just like, okay. Ooh.
And she carries over quite well on the mic. It's
yes.
Good. Yeah.
Yes, bitch.
I'm trying to back her up away from the camera, though.
She knows how to work the microphone.
I have to pee, so I'm about to get up in about 2.2.
Okay.
Right now. Ready, set, go.
All right.
Oh, bye, Patty.
Bye.
Bye.
Look,
nice. You gave the camera a thong. That's great.
That was a coin slot right there.
Oh, my goodness.
Again, what happened to me, I went blurry looking at her. That same thing that day she came walking out of into the kitchen, not a fucking stitch of clothing on, and did you hear her slam down that toilet seat like it's in your place, like with a gentle slide?
The quiet seat.
I live in the ghetto. Okay? Well, she's in there having a full-on conversation with the toilet. Probably looking for toilet paper right now.
I missed it today. That's what she's in there doing too. Yeah,
it is a popular thing. Let's see.
Bidet, not the bidet. That is the question. All right, that pew miracle.
Oh, Huber's sitting here thinking he just tapped into something with that question. Perhaps he could be the beginning of the end of PattyCakes and Bumpa with that one.
Yeah. But now, you'll ask Huber that question. Huber, you're banging a hot chick.
Yeah, that's a good question, Hubes.
You're banging a hot chick, Huber. All right? You're going to town. You're making out with her. You're not going to do anything yet. You're just making out with her.
You haven't gotten south of the Mason-Dixon line.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Dick.
She takes her shirt off. She's got these gorgeous tits. She's kissing you. She's touching all that. And then, like we said, boom, you find out somehow whether it's when she drops the bottom or gets a boner or you feel it, whatever, it's a guy. What do you do? And as Patty asked, if no one knew, would you continue? Would you try to get away with it and just bust your nut? Do your thing?
I wish we could call you in. We're still working out, trying to get some cables in here and getting it worked out straight. Bumpa keeps on losing cables.
And yeah, we never have enough outputs around here.
Oh no, I got plenty, but
no
tonight
cables.
we got plenty. We're just missing that cable that we have to have because he's got to have video.
It's this one. No, you got the. Oh, you had it. This one, yeah.
Oh, we could do a call. You want to do a call?
What happened?
Give it a try if you want.
Are we still live?
We are. Why don't you guys talk amongst yourselves while I figure out something here?
Okay.
Well, we're going to try to figure out.
Hi, I'm back from peeing.
Huber is on.
On my thong.
Huber chiming over there.
I heard a little bit.
I think
did he say he would, if it's behind closed doors, he would be okay with it?
I don't know. Do you have an answer over there, Byron? Sorry, did he respond to that if there was a transgender?
So, come on, Huber. Inquiring minds want to know.
Yeah, if you had smoking hot, blonde, or whatever you like.
Only you and her behind closed
smoking
doors.
hot, full, whatever, D's, C's, whatever, and you're going at it, and you got a full boner, and you're ready to bang her, and she drops her drawers, and there's a dick. What do you do?
What if you don't find out about the dick right away? Please.
Well,
then you find out about it. I'm eating corn chips.
Oh, shit.
On Facebook Live.
Oh, let's see.
What?
No, nothing. Just make sure I have my sound here.
Did he write to you?
We changed it up, so.
All I did was I just pulled the plug on that, but I don't have a
thing of a connection to a hickey.
What do you need?
I only have USB-C because I got the flagship.
Hold on,
I don't even want to put that. Oh,
I'll do it.
There's something else I need to put in here.
Just leave it there.
Here we go.
So, Uber, if you want to call in on Skype in a minute, give me a second. We'll give you...
2.2.
Yeah. People want to call in, we can get the call in, and you want to help us with the conversation.
Figuring that out.
We'd much appreciate, much obliged.
All right, so while you guys figuring that out, I'm going to make a comment real fast.
Oh, boy.
So we all went out like a couple weeks ago.
Sure.
We finally woke Byron's ass up. Yeah. Bob and I were like bar hopping. We decided we were going to go bar hopping. We woke him up. He finally showed up an hour and a half later.
It was a half hour.
Something like that.
And
Anyway,
I had just
you were
worked
supposed to meet
16
us at
hours.
8, and you met us at 9:30.
I had just
so
worked 16 hours, so I needed
I
a
don't
little
care.
nap.
I don't care. Whatever. You're the party animal.
Oh, but an old one.
We went to Dirty McGurt's or whatever. Then we went to the Banner,
That was you guys, yeah.
and then we met up at Moonshiiinnee
Moonshiners.
which is cool because we had moonshine tonight, which is a country bar. We
I
actually
was
had fun.
not-
No, you didn't like that place?
It felt uncomfortable
Why? Why did you feel uncomfortable there? Because you don't like country music?
because it just felt weird. It felt like the high school dance. Remember how he said that? Everybody's
No.
standing up against a line. Everybody's standing in
I
a
don't
line
know.
up against the wall.
I don't know. I want to go back there another night. I actually like that place. I wasn't against it. I'm just against. I like draft beer because they're cheap. I hate bottled beers that they charge you $5 for. So I'm cheap. Give me
Are
a
you,
fucking PBR in a can for $3. I'll be all set. Anyway, so we're hanging outside of Moonshiners. What is that? Water Street, I think. So pretty much
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
whiskey and water on the corner, into Moonshiners, into Vibrations. Literally 200 feet down the street from each other,
Roughly,
whatever.
yeah.
Whatever. So we're hanging outside. I see someone
Next
I
door,
know.
as a matter of fact.
Oh, it was all next door. And we get
That was far more fun.
some of my
Miss Worcester
yeah, some of
was
some
there.
of my girls, kings and queens of Worcester.
Yeah.
We're like, Patty, oh my God. So we wound up going in there. We weren't really looking to pay a cover fee to get into a club, but we did.
Didn't give a shit. It was
No,
because
and
it was fun. And
we had so much fun.
the
So
you plugged into that yet?
Daisha was the host,
mm-hmm.
and nobody was in drag. I loved hanging out with them out of drag. So it was Daisha, it was Harley, it was Poise, it was
Why? Because
Maleficent,
you
it
weren't
was-
competing with makeup with these girls.
I went, no, but I wanted to support them even in their non-drag.
Sure.
They're my girls.
I had a lot of fun drinking there.
Yes, and so our friend Poise found a friend that looked like Dingleberry. No,
Dingleberry.
no, what was the name? Dinkelman, Dingle
Dinklage.
Peter Dinklage.
Oh
Which-
yeah.
Which is what
Yeah,
the
you talked
midget
to Byron,
from.
didn't you?
Looked like a tall Dinklage, Peter Dinklage.
Yeah.
Not Dinkelman.
Looked just like him,
Dinkelman.
though, didn't he? I mean, wow. I mean, it was...
But that club was cool.
Yeah. Now is that a
Bumpa
full-on
liked
gay club or is that
No,
just
nope.
one night?
It is a dance club, and every other Friday night, they do a LGBTQ plus thing.
BLT night?
I don't know how to say that.
BLT times 3?
So,
It's
Uber,
every other Friday night they do that night.
Uber, man, I think it should work. So, we're back to our classic number, 774-314-7044.
Oh, yeah.
Again, 774-314-7044. Give us a call if you want, bro. You should have that
Call
in your
me.
fucking contacts anyway. Anybody who listens to our show, you should have that shit on your phone.
Ooh,
Listen to your
anybody
contacts.
can call us. Call us now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
speed dial.
Pickle,
us,
if you're
'cause-
bored, give us a buzz.
Because Bumpa
It's
will,
dance,
11:15 on a Tuesday night.
Bumpa will answer that shit when he's not.
So we got Patrick Sullivan checking in, Glenn Stewart. Glenn, hope you're still around,
Glenn!
bro. Brandy Prime.
Glenn's birthday was January
Another
15th.
old friend. Good to see you, Paul Chastany, checking in.
Hey!
And good to see you again. Hope all is well. So,
I want to go to Nashville, February 29th.
Why?
Okay, so this year is a leap year.
Byron driving?
So it is actually, in reality, it's Glenn and Brad's first anniversary, but in reality, it's their 4th anniversary.
What kind of fucked up person goes and has a birthday on a leap year?
They had a wedding day. They got married on leap day 4 years ago. And
That's
I was the
fucked up,
best
too.
woman. I had such
Road
a great
trip.
time. That was the first time I went to this amazing gay club called Play, and I
She
saw.
has a thing for gays.
Yeah. Hello.
Road trip.
I got a bestie for like the last 25 years.
Sure.
I've been to 2 of his weddings.
Sure.
Love.
To a road trip?
Hello, please.
When?
Please.
Well, I don't know if you can get time off, though, can you?
I can plan that shit now. So February 29th is his actual
Yeah, I only have
wedding.
another 4 more weeks of vacation. So.
And you're gonna be on. You're gonna be on what you call it. You want to drive to Nashville, Keith, or you want to fly?
Well, up to you.
I don't have a flight out of Worcester.
No.
Okay, we can get round trip each of us. Total for both of us, $350.
What are you?
Drive for
What are you
100.
flying? Screen Door Airways.
Cheap O Air.
Screen door.
Which we did Cheapo Airways with my kids to Alabama, where my kid was on a
With a
different
banjo
flight than
on
me.
her knee.
On this airline, you participate. All right, Mr. Byron, please go out. Contact engine 1.
Is that ringing yet?
Nope. No. Is he calling yet?
Hey, how sad was I when my kid and his girlfriend
it's
were on a
busy.
different flight
It's
than
not
us?
working.
Oh.
Call him.
Yeah, let's see.
Can you? Well, he can face. He can
I
call
think,
in.
Well, you know what? One of the problem I think is, remember when I fixed this issue, it issued us another number.
Right.
But in the profile, it shows
743.
So use the other number,
All
ding
right,
dong.
tell you what,
I'm
Huber,
working on
hit him up
ding dong.
on his Facebook Messenger. Use your phone.
Yeah.
Through the Messenger and call him. And
it's probably still not going to work.
So I'll edit
it probably still won't. Because that's the way we are. We're a little fucked up.
We are the Wicked Pizza Show. Cheers, bitches.
Well, I'll try
I'm
this.
not working tomorrow.
Well, Huber, if you want to try the other number, it'd be great. It's going to be 774 also 272 6495. Again, 272 6495.
Hey now.
Something's working.
That's Facebook. Whatever. I don't know.
Oh.
Huber. Hello.
Hello. Turn him up. I can hear
Yeah, hold
him.
on, bro.
Can you hear me?
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
You're working
Yes. We're gonna give us a second.
How about you? You hearing us?
Hang on, I had to
There
turn
he
off
is.
the podcast. I was getting double the audio, so it was like I was hearing you and you were talking to me live. So I had to mute the podcast so I know who was talking to me.
Yeah, I
Wasn't
got you,
sure
bro.
which was which.
Hi, Huber.
So, hi, PattyCakes. So, the transsexual question, I put it in the chat room and I answered it. I would bang, well, I'm not sure if I would bang a transsexual. But if it was
yeah,
like
you
a
did.
Chinese or something, somebody with small features, I would think about it.
So what happens though?
I mean,
so
because-
Huber, you're in the moment. You're totally in the moment.
Yeah.
You guys have made a connection beforehand. You're in the moment. Maybe your girl's just into anal, and that's just how you're start. Oh my god! But that's just how you're starting off. It's nothing. No, there's nothing out of the norm. And then all of a sudden, you decide to switch from anal, and you're thinking you're gonna go vaginal, and
Paul, I'm
she
sorry if
doesn't
you're still
have
listening.
vaginal. She's like, but you find out at that moment, you're already invested an hour, 2 hours into this. Do you give up and get pissed at her, or do you just? It's between me and her. It's between me and her. It's in this room. There's behind a closed door. Nobody's gonna know about this besides me and her, or me and him.
I don't think I would get pissed at it because you know, obviously they want to be a woman, and they're really trying. So
yes,
I can't get pissed at somebody's personality trait. The only thing that I would be concerned about is if I go through with it, and if I would be able to live with myself.
Right. That's exactly, I think, what many people...
Hubert, I don't think you're going to be like an oddball in that situation. I think there's been a few more before you.
Sex.
Exactly. That's what it is. It's sex. And it's making each other feel good. I don't think that you're gay for doing it.
Good.
I don't know.
But I mean, I think it's the feeling I would feel afterwards, like legit.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Because you could almost, like what Patty might be leading to, I don't know, you could almost convince yourself that it's a female because you're turned on by the feminine parts of it. You're making out with what you think is a beautiful girl with beautiful tits and ass, whatever. And so you're making out with that, and then you come across to the crossroads, so to speak. You know, you got male genitalia.
Surprise.
But, surprise. But then you just decide, hey, you know, nobody's going to know. I'll keep going. We're both having a good time. You know, do you keep going?
He's not bending you over.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, you're bending her or him over. You're not the one being bent over. That's different, you know. I guess that definitely makes it different in that case. But I am 100% with you is that can I live with myself after? Am I going to beat the shit out of myself after I just banged a dude? You know, because like in the famous words of the movie Ted, it's not, you know, it's not dicks with chicks. Right, chicks with dicks. Sorry, not chicks with dicks. It's guys with tits.
You ever hear a Boston girl have an orgasm?
Oh, exactly. Because I've seen hot transsexual people before. When I was younger, my mom used to work for this place that would give them their hormone shots. So, like, I would see like these foreign dudes, like a Korean or Chinese or what, you know, like, and they would look feminine, but like a white person would just have like big hands and they would be as tall as a football player. So it doesn't work for every ethnicity, I think.
Right, I think, in my personal opinion, I think a lot of the Asians are almost a giveaway.
Grunt.
Why? Why?
Because there just seems to be that so many. Am I? You know
so
what I'm
many
saying?
Asian transsexuals?
Yeah.
It's
what
a big
kind
thing.
of porn are you watching?
No, it's lady boys. It's not even porn. They've got documentaries on.
There's so many high percentage.
Can you share those documentaries with me?
It's on Amazon Prime.
But no,
Stop.
I just say percentage wise, there's a higher volume of them. But you know.
Giggle.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess the answer is I would think about it.
Yeah,
but I
well, like
give you a direct
our
answer,
friend Rob
'cause
here.
I don't know.
Our friend Rob here says it's like crossing swords.
Penis.
Crossing swords, more like
penis.
You know, is that hard to handle? You know, I mean,
well, I don't even think that's it because they're on the hormone stuff, so they can no longer receive. I guess they can't get hard. I would imagine.
Yeah.
So for them, it would just have to be like the anal pressure or whatever they
right. They want to
back there.
Yeah, they're the catcher, not
Sword
the pitcher.
fight.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
exactly.
Yeah, I see what you're saying, Hubert. It's just, but then again, it's still, are they still a dude, or are they 85% woman? So you accept it.
85% woman.
And you accept it. You just, yeah.
Okay, here's another deciding factor. How good do the tits look? If the tits look good, then all right, maybe I can like take off my glasses and just go to town.
Breast.
Get nice tits. Shut up, bend over. Let's do this. Oh.
Breast.
So, have a nice reach around.
You know what? Even like straight females can have horrible breasts, but still, you know.
They could.
Yeah, I've seen those. They're not that good.
Hashtag me.
No,
Ejaculate.
not good.
Well,
Beautiful, yeah.
Ejaculate.
I don't know because you.
Hubert, you're so
I
good.
post too
You're
many
trying to
boob
control yourself.
pictures, so I know I'm faking.
I'm being diplomatic here because you guys are my friends, so I can't give you a real good opinion on what I think. But okay, whatever.
So Hubert, how do you like being on
Yeah.
Radio Hope Network? What's going on with that? Share with me.
It's weird. It's weird, to be honest.
You have to behave yourself.
Why is it weird?
Well, because, and I guess this stays between you and me, the Wicked Pissa audience, because I know he's not going to come over here.
Yes.
He wanted me to be me, and then as soon as I get there and deliver 45 minutes, he calls me privately and he says, Hubert, I kind of don't want you saying this.
So basically,
Well, because he's a little different in his podcasting than what you or we are.
He's a little more faith-based kind of guy.
Yeah,
I guess, right.
But I mean, before he gave me the 45-minute gift, he flat out told me, do whatever you want with it. And I said, Mike, are you sure? Because my broadcasting style is not the same as yours. He goes, Hubert.
And he's been in your chats. He's been in your show. So he knows what you've done over and over again.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, you see it. And then he wanted me to go promote it on his show. So, you know, I don't wake up to, like 11:30 or whatever. So I woke
Oh, my
up
God.
early
He's
one
9
day.
a.m. every day.
Yeah, 8 a.m. here. So I had to wake up at 7:30 to get my voice all cleared off. Otherwise, I sound horrible.
Googly
And he goes, hey, Hubert is part of our new Radio Hope thing, and I want to welcome them to the group. And I'm like, thank you. And one of his fans said, Ruth, she said, Hubert's disgusting. And then so I asked her, I said, have you ever listened to my show?
That's what
She
she
came
said.
back and said, no, I think you're just disgusting on here. And I go, well, give my show a shot. And she goes, no, you're an animal. And I go,
what?
So you hate me for things yeah. I go, so you hate me for things that you haven't heard. And I'm an animal. So I told her to go out and get laid, right? And then, of course, Mike called me because he saw that in the chat room. He goes, you can't talk to people like this. I'm like, oh, here we go. This ain't gonna last
Hello.
long.
Have you not heard my show before?
Yeah. And that's exactly what I said. So yesterday I was doing my podcast, and I was looking at my followers. Not that I have many now, because this is a brand new profile I'm on. And he unfollowed his own creation of this show.
Well,
So I don't know how long I'll be doing these 45-minute deals, but right now I think they're pretty entertaining.
Yeah.
well, maybe
I
do
know
that
I know
and go back to your original kind of Huber experience, maybe? I don't know.
Well, see, here's the thing, PattyCakes. He sent me the information, and I programmed it all on my phone, so I can't go back to the Huber experience because I would lose the login information for the other profile.
So, I'm wondering.
So I'm
if he
stuck
could
doing
jump,
this
could
for a
he
year.
jump onto a Wicked Pizza thing for 15 minutes for free? I don't know.
Well, it would be for free, but again, we've gone over this and more or less a massive financial decision.
Well, Cube, hang on to that for now, and with Black Dog coming out and hopefully back, we need the Huber experience.
Well, actually, you bring up a good point with the Black Dog Radio Show coming back. Perhaps maybe we could work with Big Dog and develop a station. What we've wanted to do before,
because
have a channel.
Mike Myers developed the station with Radio Hope and added Huber.
Yeah.
So maybe
And-
we can hook up with Black Dog.
And while
he can flip flop between the two,
And I
as
get-
two
I get
different
your-
entities.
I get your alliance with Mike Myers. He's great. I'll listen to his stuff.
Yeah,
great.
he's been a
awesome,
diligent follower forever.
He's awesome, but
Yeah.
you know, honestly, we are probably a little too dirty for him.
A
So
little
to speak.
racy, yeah.
Yeah, we're a little much for him.
And we're
But-
very inconsistent versus him.
Oh my God.
Our last show was January 10th. It's now the 20th.
We're about as squared away as a soup sandwich, okay?
What's a soup sandwich?
You tried to make a soup sandwich.
Yeah, right,
okay?
exactly.
Hey, I'm from the South. I've made a sandwich out of mayonnaise and a pineapple.
So
Not a
real quick before I
lie.
let you go.
Not a fucking lie.
Mayonnaise and a pineapple.
My
That's
dad
a
would
little
take
bit-
2 pieces of bread, mayonnaise, and pineapple slice and call that a sandwich.
Oh.
I swear, both my boys' life,
Holy.
that is what my dad did.
Oh,
And my mother
I
would
was
make a
gonna say,
fried
you tell-
bologna and peanut butter sandwich and call that dinner. She would call that dinner.
Oh man, that's some Alabama cooking right there.
Yes, it is, baby. Yes, it is.
But real quick,
Yes.
real quick before I let you go, because I know you're up against it.
Oh, look at my
I'm
face on
this new app
Facebook.
that Byron didn't get right. I didn't meet anybody on FetLife. I met people on Field.
Oh, the
Look it up.
other
It's
one
like-
they were talking about?
It's like what?
The other one you were talking about in your in the
Yeah.
comments. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, dude, it's like Tinder, but it's like everything disgusting.
Oh,
Today in-
hey, sign me up.
I was. Dude, I think you guys should just download it and look at it for the show. It's funny for the show.
I've been wanting to do
Because,
a dating app for the show, but Bumpa won't let
nope,
me.
nope. Mark Harris, what's up, man? Mark Harris, checking out.
I want to set up a dating profile and just see what I get, and Bumpa's all against that.
Well,
Well, why don't we let Hubert set one
no,
up?
what you do, no. What you do is you put your both on the app, because it could be for anybody. Like, that's how disgusting this is. You can have couples. You can
Ooh,
have
there you go,
transsexuals,
Bumpa.
You can have midgets. I mean, whatever perverse fantasy you have, it's on there. Like I was on it earlier, and there was a couple that's like around 24 years old, and their big ask is to find a well-endowed man, so the husband can watch the dude follow his wife and get cuckolded.
Actually, that's
the husband
that's
is getting
reminiscing a
insulted.
little too much. I don't like that one.
Well, sorry, PattyCakes, I didn't know you were a freak like that.
No, I'm kidding. I'm joking. It's a joke. It's a joke.
Yeah, okay, I believe you. Maybe not. But,
The moonshine apple pie is kicking in right now.
Ooh, apple pie moonshine.
Oh,
Yes.
God.
Do you see that? Can you see us on whatever?
No, I'm not
Whatever.
watching Facebook. I'm an old school listener. I go on the
Are you
chat
on,
room,
like,
He
man.
what
likes
are we on?
radio.
What are we on right
On
now?
my phone.
Facebook.
All right, we're on
What
Facebook
do you-
Live.
I'm on the-
Oh, you're trying to see her? Okay, here you go. Hold on.
Hold on.
what-
Are you on Facebook at all right now?
He's
No,
talking
yeah, I'm
to
talking
us.
to Bumpa.
Yeah, he's.
All right, so look at.
No,
Can you
he
see
can't.
visual of?
No,
oh, you can't.
It's
All
not
right.
a video.
No, I
thing.
can't, because it will get me on
All right,
Messenger.
never mind.
What the fuck is it on?
But,
Never mind.
I got.
Oh, there's a stick of cinnamon in here.
I got some jokes. I banged a fat chick the other day. It was awesome, because after we got done, she smoked a him.
Oh, she did. And what did you think about that?
PattyCakes, do you
It
get it?
sounds like
or is it
you're-
moonshine kicking your ass?
Yeah. I'm loopy, so.
Ham.
You know, every joke needs a perfect delivery.
Yes.
Unless it's an abortion joke, because those jokes don't get delivered at all.
What is wrong with you, man? Shout out to Eric checking in the room. Eric, what's up? Mark Harris, what's up,
Eric,
man?
how are you, man?
Hugh,
Mark,
Bob.
another day, another 50 cents. That's right, man.
Bob,
Yeah.
we need to get together again at the Block
Yeah.
Dog Studios. Don't you agree?
Well, we have to get together again, or I mean, you guys can even come see me privately. I don't care. I mean, as long as
We
I
like
see
going
you.
out there, so, that's definitely it.
Yeah,
We
really,
had a blast.
we
had a blast.
really enjoy the swap meets in that violent part of
We
town.
did. We so did. Byron bought
We're the
shorts
only
that
white
he
people
thought
there,
would
but
fit
it
him
was all right.
for a couple years.
I bought a pair of shorts that lasted a week. And then
And I mean,
I was watching
nice thing
everybody in the world cutting cactus.
cutting cactus.
The nice
yeah.
thing about Illinois now, I mean, I know Mass is the same way, but they just legalized marijuana January 1st. So everybody is getting stoned.
Last January
Yeah,
1st. For us.
No, oh yeah, okay. I was gonna say it happened for me this month, but
No,
yeah,
we've been a year in.
Yeah, see, everybody here now, because it's a new thing, everybody's stoned, besides me, because I don't do that. Can you imagine me stoned? Oh, I walk fucked up now.
Would you ever try it just for the hell of it?
Oh, I have.
Not peer pressure,
tried
but
it.
just try it just for the hell of it.
Oh no, I have. I've done edibles, and I've done joint and bong. So,
And what's your opinion? What's your opinion?
well, I think it works differently for my body because of my disability. Because when I do it, I'm like stoned for 2 days. Like I'll do it, be like super stoned, go to sleep, and still wake up a little fucked up.
So,
I just get paranoid.
you really think it's for your body? It might just be because you're not a regular stoner.
Damn you.
Legit.
Well, yeah.
Because if I
Well, I mean,
so
if-
I've been a regular stoner my whole life until I met Bumpa. So if I
And then you
smoke while I'm with Bumpa, it's a different high.
Surprise.
Then like I went from morning, noon, and night with a heavy metal drummer, and I went to this other professional guy. So
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It's like
Night
so
and day.
it's night and day. For sure.
Mongrel.
Well, I mean,
What?
Mongrel.
I'm interested in this thing called, and I don't know what it is, but it's called a microdose, and
Okay.
it's a pill that if you take the microdose, it's like drinking 3 beers.
See, I don't know.
And
I
that
have
might be
no
really nice, too.
experience with things like that. I'm like,
It's a pill.
well, good luck with
I
that.
think it. Yeah, I don't.
I
where
don't
to
know
get it
about
now.
the pill shit. That is just it freaks me out,
It's
Bob,
it's made
because
from the
it's
same-
it,
it's. Could go on. Sorry.
no. I'm just saying that would freak me out because if someone's giving you a pill about something that's supposed to be like medicinal or just like slightly mood altering, in a pill form, it would just freak me out. Like I'd rather
Why is that?
because it just
Yeah.
seems manipulated. Is that a good word?
Okay.
It seems
Like it's
contrived.
manipulating your brain.
Help
Yeah,
me,
okay.
help me. And Bob, I've
Yeah.
done like 3 shots of like a moonshine. I'm drinking a little bit of vodka, so I'm a little bit loopy. But I'm trying to give you a good. I'm trying to give you a good answer here. But like, if someone gives you a pill, that to me and it just seems.
Well,
It seems
it's
fucked
made
up.
By it's made by the same stuff that the joint's made out of. What is it called?
Maybe I
THC
like
or
things
something?
more in their natural
THC
form.
is what you're
I
thinking.
want things more in their natural form. If I'm getting stoned, I want a joint. If I'm getting drunk, I want a drink. I don't want a pill
listen.
version of shit.
I get
Well,
Darth
listen to
Vader
this,
in my
fellas.
ears
She
right
likes
now.
things in their natural form, but yet she wants to try it with the transsexual. So
Shut up,
she's
Bob.
contradicting
Shut
herself.
up, Bob. You know what? Maybe I already know what I'm getting with a transsexual. Shut up, Bob. I fucking love you. Shut up, Bob.
So let's bring it back to field. Bumpa, you should let her go on field. Just so she can get a transsexual.
Bumpa takes care of his girl. Bumpa is the man. I'm going to give him some credit. He knows what he knows.
Okay.
Well, what? He's like Beetlejuice. He knows what he knows. And he knows. Hey, I got neighbors here. Okay.
That's what I thought of Beetlejuice. She knows when she knows.
It knows when she knows when she knows. Oh, she just peed the seat, didn't she?
I just peed.
Yeah. She just peed. Okay, all right.
I'll ring the bell because Rob said boobs.
Rob said boobs.
But PattyCakes, since we're on the
Hey, shut off of Facebook.
Since we're on the subject, I said, since we're on the subject, I want to know this.
Yes.
Now that you admitted you want to try a transsexual, what kind of transsexual gets your fancy?
Oh my.
I don't have a specific type.
When you a white one, black one.
You know what, Bob? I would go with just the moment of interacting with whoever, and if we're all just feeling the vibe and we're all just like being kind of sexual with each other, then I'm going with that moment. It's few and far between. In this life, it's few and far between.
Okay.
In my past life, it's probably something I would have been like indulging in 1,000% more, because I don't need it in this new life. And I'm exposed to it more in this. I'm exposed to it in this life 1,000% more than ever, right? Bumpa?
Yes.
How many? Okay, so Bumpa and I have been to so many drag queen bingos and drag queen this and drag queen that and whatever in our life, and we've been to non-drag queen but LGBTQ plus shit, and had a blast with Byron. And it's like a nothing, right? It's just like we're just hanging out with buddies. Yeah. We're just hanging out with buddies, right?
Yeah.
What are you laughing about?
It's just the way you say it. I'm gonna spit all over the place.
I'm lost. I think I'm lost. Am I answering the question right?
No, you answer it right. It's
that
just
escalated quickly.
You're being funny as fuck.
I mean, that's why.
Don't ask me a question at 11 o'clock at night.
Well, that's why I figured I would ask, because you got all these like drag queens on, so I always assume like PattyCakes wants to indulge, but she's afraid.
I am so into drag queens.
Hold on,
I
rewind
love
a little
them.
bit. Rewind a little bit. We've had a drag queen on once, right?
Yeah,
and we'll probably have them on again.
Yes, poise.
So
poise
tell us, Bumpa, have you worn a pair of their
you
panties?
You should get one of each.
No.
I want to, because I always wanted to interview one.
Worry. You always wanted what?
Like, I wanted to interview one. Like, I want to know, like, if they're on the hormone pills.
Oh, you know what?
Oh, we never did that. We never got that far.
They'll probably be very good. They're very candid, right? They're very open with whatever we asked them, right? So,
thing is, I don't see what a big deal it is with so many people. And now, this is on both sides of this coin. Again, people need to live their lives in moderation. I don't give a shit. Like, if you're a gay man, I don't give a shit who you're spending your intimate times with.
Right.
Correct.
You don't have to go out in the street and just show it off. If you want to hold someone's hand, fucking hold their hand. Who gives a shit?
Right.
Nobody really cares much anymore. Or nobody of any sound mindset cares anymore.
Well, see, sorry, Byron. These last couple days, I feel like a hypocrite, right? Because on Facebook, right, I post kind of my disgust for the LGBTQ plus whatever, because like I got some gay friends and like I support the gay community, but it seems like when the gay people get together for one of those functions,
It's irritating.
they throw it in everybody's face, and then they down their straight friends. So
Why do you think they're throwing it in your
You
face?
don't have to yell. You don't have
Sorry.
to yell. You have a microphone.
Why do you
Well,
think they're throwing it in your face?
Well, okay. Well, I'm telling my buddy Tommy. I've known him since high school. Good guy, gay. He's very feminine. So like, he'll be like with his boyfriend making out. That part doesn't bother me.
Yeah, who
But
cares
some of the
about that?
wording he uses, like everybody should be gay, or you know, if we had because we have a horrible president, this is just not acceptable. Like we like it yet, and I'm like, well, what kind of wording is this? Like I don't like the certain words they pick to use for their agenda push.
Well,
it's not because they're have their arms around you.
I'm thinking
and make it out. That part doesn't bother me.
They're also, today's generation, getting their news from Facebook and in quick bites. They're not reading the entire stories that are out there.
No, they read the headlines of the first fucking paragraph, and that's it.
They're getting the clickbait.
Yeah.
They love the clickbait.
And the clickbaits are horrible because it's like, it's 15, 20 pages, but they're only reading the first couple, and then, that's the whole story.
We've left real news and moved on to the weekly world news. Remember that little thing?
Yeah.
Oh, Daily Mail is the best.
Daily Mail is amusing. I enjoy reading that. But to me, like years ago, I would read the New York Post. I'd buy a copy of the New York Post. Why? Because it was the next best thing.
Paper version?
Yeah. It was back in the 90s.
Good for you.
That was back in the 90s. Don't anymore. I get it all for free on my phone now. So, you know.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
You got that look in your face.
I'm fucked up.
A little bit, yes.
I'm a little bit, lot of
The
bit.
mic drop look.
I'm close, baby.
She's almost there.
Man, I called PattyCakes for her birthday back in October, and I talked to Bumpa a little bit. Then I hear PattyCakes. Hi, Bobby. What are you doing? She was just fucked. No, it was the night before her birthday. She was so hammered, and I go, "Happy birthday, Pat. My birthday's not till tomorrow." And I'm like, "Oh, I thought it was on the second." She's like, "No, it's the 4th. We're going to a concert." And then Bumpa's trying to talk, and she's like, "Shut up, I'm talking to Bobby."
Oh, my God. I hate being that hammered.
I will give her credit,
And then she's
though. Since Christmas or New Year's, she's mellowed quite a bit.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, she has. Like tonight's probably maybe the first or second time I've seen a buzz since New Year's.
Yeah, I'm slowing down because your girl does not need to be that hammered.
I agree.
And exactly, you're a couple years away from
I love you, baby.
You're a
here
couple
we
years
go.
away from 50 now, so you kind of should slow down. You know, you don't want to be that old
Yeah,
broad that
because your
stumbling
girl
around your house.
loves vodka, so I want to drink vodka every night. So I
Booze.
said, I don't need to drink it every night.
Booze.
Well, she wasn't. She's not the type. She didn't get hammered every night. But she would get hammered. Not hammered, but buzzed at least once or twice a week.
Vodka.
And,
Baby, I was drinking every night.
I was,
You can put me on blast. It's okay. I drink every
all right,
night.
She may drink every
Some
night.
nights I get a little bit more frisky
exactly.
than others.
Right.
I love you.
Intoxicate.
Yes, yes.
Yes, some nights.
Some nights I take
all
it a
right,
little too
okay,
far.
There we go. Some nights.
He pushed my microphone out of my mouth.
See, some nights, she does drink. I guess not every night, but most nights. But she doesn't. Okay,
90% of the night.
But she does not get hammered every night. I just want to kind of put that out there. She doesn't get hammered every night.
No, I get a little buzz and I go to bed.
A lot of people have 1 or 2 drinks after work or whatever like that. That's her.
Exactly.
Right, that's her. But then, like she said, a couple times a week she would.
I wasn't saying.
Bob, whatever
I
you
wasn't
say,
saying that
you're not going to put me on
No,
blast,
Bob, don't worry.
Bob, you're not going to hurt my feelings because I know my truth.
Right, Bob, don't worry. She's been on. She knows it, and it's been more than just.
Yep.
Like right now, she can't shut the fuck up. So,
Shut up, Bumpa! Shut up, Bumpa!
So, but.
Yes.
all right.
It's my day off. I'm
I
going to
was
be
trying
loud
to give her
as fuck
kudos,
because
man.
it's my day off.
You know, I was trying to give her kudos, but she's ruining that. So we'll let it go.
I love you, baby.
Yeah.
Kudos.
Wait, is that towards me or towards Bumpa? I don't know, but I'll just assume it's towards Bumpa.
But he's basically trying to
anyway,
say
guys.
that, what? What are you trying to say? Some nights I'm a little bit heavy-handed with my alcohol.
No, there's a lot of.
And some nights I'm.
No, not on any of that. No.
Then talk.
We get a lot of it's very personal.
No, I wasn't saying that either. For the record, I was just saying that when I called, I can tell that PattyCakes was definitely having a good time that night.
Right.
I am.
Because yeah. You know I love you, PattyCakes, and I just gotta bust your balls.
Thank you.
I know
You
you
bust
have
my
a-
balls all day, every
might-
day, baby.
She might be a transsexual.
I can take
Really
it.
knows.
Oh, yeah,
I
it's
do.
good.
I am a dicks with chicks.
Oh yeah, if she was a guy, she'd be walking around with the balls out all day long.
You know what's funny?
She
After
would play
we have
pocket
sex, Bumpa always says I'm the dude in the relationship.
Dude, she is. She is. Because you know how, like, Bob, you know how, like, after you make out with a woman or whatever, you kind of, there's that cuddle type time afterwards. Or whatever.
Yeah.
She's not like that. She's totally cold shoulders. I got to go to sleep. Let me alone. Don't touch me, blah, blah, blah.
Because we do shit, and it's like, I have to get up at 6 a.m. So we're doing shit at like 11:50, 12 a.m. I'm like, bitch, I need to go to bed. You know what? You got your nut off. I need to go to bed. I need to fucking
We need
go
a
to
puffer
sleep.
screen for hers.
Don't
No,
worry.
you can talk. You just don't need to be that close to it. Wait, back up.
Here's the thing. I mean, I don't know. I mean, if I met a chick like that, I'd be a fan because I don't have to cuddle with you afterwards.
It's not the whole cuddle thing. It's just like I like there to be a little connection after the fact. You know, not that I just we just banged and I said shut up, go to sleep. You know, and she's like that, and not necessarily to be cold, but like she said, I gotta get up in the morning, leave me alone, don't touch me. And I'm like the total girl in the situation. I'm like, oh come on, baby, come and give me some love, come cuddle. She's like, nah, leave me alone, don't touch me, I gotta sleep. And it's like, all right, but can you give me like a few minutes? Just a little acknowledgement. No, you got what you wanted. You got off. What do you need?
She'd be like this. She'd be like this. Shut up.
So true.
She'd be like this. Shut up.
So Bumpa is the sensitive guy.
Oh my god, Bumpa's the chick.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, thank you for listening to the Wake Up
Bumpa
Business
is the
Show.
girl. Bumpa's the girl.
All right.
Well, as long as you don't ask for pegging like Ronnie the limo driver,
He's not
Bumpa,
pegging
you still have my
shit.
respect.
Oh my god, let's
God.
go. Let's
Yeah.
Yeah. Fade in there, Maestro.
All right.
All right, man.
All right, guys.
Thank you, Bob. We'll talk to
All
you
right.
at some point. That's Huber from the.
We definitely want you to join us more often, Bobby.
Yeah, man. Whenever you want me, just hit me up early in the day, and then
All right,
I'll
we'll
be
plan it out
around.
better.
And
Definitely.
be sure to follow my new profile. Just click
I
on the
just
name
saw
in the
that.
chat room and check out the new what I got going on.
Send me a link to whatever you got new right now send me a Facebook message and I will make sure it gets shared on the page.
Dude, I got 12 new episodes. I do an episode every day.
Yeah. Love it, man.
I'm a big.
Oh shit.
Oh, he's got great
Yeah.
shit. If you guys go find him, Bobby Huber. This is the title of the Bobby Huber Show. Is that what it is now? The Bob Huber Show?
It's the Bob Huber Show.
Yep. So the Bob Huber Show, before it was the Huber Experience, which you can still find the old shows, right? Can you still find them? I hope so. Yeah.
Yeah, you can still find them, and I might be back to that at some point, but now it's the Bob Huber Show.
So, look for the Bob Huber Show, and definitely you want to check him out. You can follow him on Facebook and Spreaker, and we'll probably get him set up on something soon as well. So, Patty is checking out as she's falling asleep over there.
Yes, I am. 100%. Yes.
Jeez.
Fucking A, man.
Fucking A, man.
All right.
All right, thanks,
good
Bob.
night, man. Thanks, fellas, and Patty, you're always cool.
I
All right,
love
talk to you later.
Sorry, I'm drunk.
Love you too.
All right, brother. Peace out.
No problem.
We'll talk to you soon.
All right, man.
All right,
Bye.
have a good night.
Good night.
All right, everybody. I think that we've hit the point in the night.
Yeah. We are going
You
to.
think?
You know what we're gonna
You
do?
think?
You know what we're gonna do? We're pulling the cord before the mic drops.
Are we?
Right? That's what we're gonna be doing tonight.
Shit. I'm beyond mic drop.
Oh, okay, there we go. Now I'm getting rid of that phone thing. The phone thing was fucking me up.
Oh, that?
Because it picks up.
Oh.
Listen.
Gotcha.
I'm sleeping in the car, just so you know.
I don't know.
All right. Well.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's Bumpa, it's Byron, it's PattyCakes. Yeah, that's.
As Patty said, I'm Byron.
I'm Bumpa.
I'm PattyCakes.
And we're the Wicked Pistol Show. We'd like to thank you for listening.
I'm drunk.
Apple pie moonshine is not her friend.
That's not on the dessert
Somebody
list.
help me to my car.
I'm driving, thankfully.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and whatever you call yourselves. We're the Wicked Pistol Show. We'd like to thank you very much for listening. Don't forget, check out Bob Huber. Check out The Turning Point.
And look for the Black Dog Radio Show. They'll be going back. You can find them on Facebook or Spreaker.com. Black Dog Radio Show. You'll follow them. They're one of our sister shows.
Yeah.
Our allies, brother. They
My
are.
microphone is shut
They
off.
are family.
No, your mic's on.
My mic is
They
off.
are family.
I'm shut off.
Oh my God.
Indoor voices, please.
Yes.
Don't say
So-
it.
All right, everybody. Thank you very much. Have a good night.
Post-game show is brought to you by Christ, I can't find it. The hell with it.